Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get.
It's the motherfucking Good Guys podcast, man. Sheesh. Episode 173.
Niggas trifling. That's what he'll be saying, excuse me.
Fuck that shit, man. I'm on mic.
You just sheesh. Excuse yourself for the people.
Y'all niggas would be, y'all love that shit. Sexy ass burp.
What the fuck kind of weird ass shit?
This
man
episode,
right there.
motherfucking 173, man. A slicker real in this bitch.
Home training, y'all. Home training.
Speaking of home training, you don't gotta lie.
I was gonna ask y'all niggas how y'all week was first, but shit.
Matter good as Carly Russell's.
Let's get to it, man.
Yeah.
Clearly the first thing we gonna talk about is this lying ass,
Person.
conniving ass, bamboozling ass.
Oh, y'all gonna get no man like that?
I'm on her ass. If
For
you,
real?
I'm
I want big.
once we done joking,
I want big.
well, yeah, once we
Y'all
done
really
joking,
mad at her?
I'm upset.
You sensitive.
I'm upset.
let's get the jokes out the way.
You sensitive.
Let me
people.
not get serious
upset.
the first 3 minutes and shit. Let's get the jokes out the way.
He's a clown.
If y'all don't know what we talking about,
He's a clown.
Carly Russell from, where was she from? Alabama? or something?
Alabama.
She's from Alabama, which makes this even worse for me, but we gonna get there. we gonna get the jokes out the way
Why is it
first.
worse?
Why would you do that? And especially in Alabama, bro. They are not investigating crimes against black people like that in Alabama. I know goddamn well. So, but
We just
This
talked
was,
about,
what,
we just
a week
talked about
ago?
it last week. We just talked about it last week.
yeah, so last week, week and a half maybe.
And it's funny because last week episode we was serious. That's our real take on the situation. Like, we thinking she missing.
See how shit flips so
And then
quick?
this week,
And this is exactly why. So last week we already told y'all she made the call. It's a Tyler on the side of the highway. She said I guess on the call it played out. She got kidnapped while she was making the call.
Quote, unquote.
Quote unquote kidnapped while she was making the call. They've been searching for her. Couple days later, she just popped up at her fucking parents' house. This is after they done went on the news, did the little sobbing interview, come back home if you know anything. They did all that. Motherfucking
GoFundMe and everything.
GoFundMes, the search parties is out there looking for Shawty.
GoFundMe is crazy.
She get back to the parents' house, just pop up, no. How the fuck did you get here? How did you find your way back?
These are my questions. Where were you really?
They still going with she was missing.
What were you doing? Like, you just on your phone watching everybody trip out? Y'all ever wonder how hard that would be? Like, if you fix your kidnapping and shit, like you see everybody tripping, you gotta like not like anything.
I did think about doing this as a kid type shit.
You gotta
Yeah,
not
they
like
chose-
nobody posting shit.
They said she only came back because the family was posting pictures without her wig. Like, let me put a stop to this
You gotta
shit.
be big. Bro. You big. You gotta be big.
Mo, they do always pick the worst pictures of them.
Oh,
motherfucker.
The most embarrassing one. They don't get your flash shit.
Hell nah. It always gotta be the shit when you was 16 and ain't know what you was wearing type shit.
Oh, Tommy Hilfiger.
This shit is insane to me, bro. I really don't know what to say about this shit. Man. Like, the jokes can go on forever, bro.
I heard she said she the gay Tupac.
She definitely little Jussie, Mo.
She ain't. Oh shit, Jesse. I ain't get that. Oh damn.
That's what I was thinking.
See Jesse Smollett.
It's probably like, look, I'd have got away with it too. If it wasn't for the melon ass detectives.
To me, I'm just mad. Like you wasting my fucks to give. Like on some real shit. I don't really give a fuck a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and when I genuinely give a fuck.
yeah, I didn't give a fuck. Like damn, it was a baby and somebody snatched it off the road. And, you know what threw me off?
Honestly,
I ain't looking for a baby we never saw before.
yeah, the story, it's just gonna pull at your heartstrings as soon as you hear it, bro.
Yeah,
First you thinking like, damn, who the fuck fucked up ass
was
just
this?
had a baby on the side of the road? And then you like, oh, they lured her in with the damn baby?
She's so nice. She pulls over and tries to help. Then y'all kidnap her. Like I was.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was an emotional.
This is
roller
Zeus
coaster.
TV network show or something.
Oh,
This is,
we skipped over a
what's the
part.
jump?
Her search engine.
Oh, nah, we ain't even get there.
That
yet.
shit
Nah,
pissed
what's
me
the
off.
Lifetime movie network jump? It's one of those.
Fucking,
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
Oxygen channel.
Motherfucking the video came out. The surveillance video came out before she came home, right? Or maybe like the same day she came home, the fucking surveillance video from the highway came out. And I done looked at this shit. I done zoomed a million ways. I done squinted my eyes, turned my head to the left.
Bitch had the whole country looking for her.
I ain't see a goddamn thing on that surveillance video, bruh. All you see is some brake lights going down the motherfucking shoulder all slow with the hazards blinking. See the door pop open, and that's all I can fucking see.
So she never got the car.
She got out the car.
Was there ever a stroller?
It wasn't no stroller, wasn't no little person walking down the side, wasn't no, like, you don't see her go up to nobody like, oh, you okay? You don't see none of that shit, bruh.
So, okay. Do we have a reason why she did this yet?
No.
She was one of the tension. Gotta be. What's up with the boyfriend and everybody going viral and shit?
No, what you just brought up. The Google search list.
Oh, the Google, that pissed me off more than
fucking-
everything.
Oh,
about
fuck.
it.
It's search taken.
The police just came out.
She searched, motherfucker, how much does it cost to get an Amber Alert?
How is it
Bruh.
steal from a cash register? It's what? Like,
She
the
stole
fuck?
from her job.
No, but I'm saying,
But
to
to
Google,
Google
Yeah,
that.
Googling that shit is crazy.
bruh.
Bruh. And this is why I watch true crime shit, bruh. Because this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Fool.
definitely was.
You gonna go missing and you think they not gonna go through your
Bro,
fucking
dumb as-
computer?
You left your phone and shit behind? Like,
Yeah, she did, so they couldn't find her location and shit. Because
But you-
otherwise you would track her.
but you just
Thinking you
searched.
smart.
But you think you smart, but you just searched the whole plan on your phone.
And it was like, how much is
You
a
left your
one-way?
phone.
How much
Like-
is a one-way ticket from Alabama to Tennessee and shit?
Bruh.
It was a bunch of goofy shit. I was like, bruh, I'm trying to defend
Just went to
you.
Memphis real quick. Took her ass to Memphis.
Took a day trip and shit. Went to go see her side nigga.
I went to the
Sit her
Beyonce
ass.
concert.
Said her ass traveled 600 yards during the 911 call. So she just on the phone walking 6 football fields. Bruh. With some random baby, apparently.
Yeah.
If we really paid attention, this shit sounded fishy from the beginning.
Yeah.
The only thing that threw me off as I watched the video of her parents and shit, and her mother was like, "We can't give any details right now." I was like,
It shows
nigga,
everybody how gullible we are. Though. Like, we pretty
Believe
I mean,
anything
what-
on the internet.
if it-
gullible as fuck. As
Anybody with a
society.
sob story, especially.
Yeah. But you put baby and woman in the same sentence. That's
You gotta believe it.
you gotta believe it.
You got to.
Like,
You have to. Like,
Cause so much shit.
Because if you
Yeah.
don't, the fucking ramifications of it is huge.
yeah.
Now,
that's why it's just the boy who cried wolf. That's what this basically is.
Hey, I was just thinking that. I was like,
Boy who
man,
cried wolf.
and what really fucked up the moral of that story?
time out. Let's stay on the jokes a little longer. Why her old ass searching for an Amber Alert?
How much does an Amber Alert cost? Thank
Grow
you.
the
That shit
fuck up,
pissed me
bro.
off.
Bro, do you think you can pay for an Amber Alert?
Fool.
Like, who you gonna reach
For your
out to?
own Amber.
For
For your
yourself.
own self.
I'm like, yeah, so we there's a woman missing. We want to report it. And they like,
She like,
$2,000,
I need to
nigga.
make sure they gonna know I'm missing. Like, when I go missing, I want them to
so like,
alert
what she
this shit
thought?
to the world.
She thought she could pay them and like type up her own Amber Alert.
Nah, she knew exactly what it was gonna happen. Her parents was gonna call the police. And she was trying to see, is they gonna have to come out of pocket for that shit? Or is they just gonna file a report and send the
think
Amber
she's
Alert
gonna
out?
call and
And
send
then,
it
bitch,
herself.
you ain't even have your phone. So how the fuck you would have known that they Amber alerted you?
Well, how you don't know how to steal from a cash register?
Yeah.
How to get away with it?
How to get away with it,
Like it's
bro,
just gonna
like-
be first on Google. First, put in the motherfucking register. Then take the money out the motherfucking register. Then leave.
Close it.
Escape. Make your motherfucking escape.
She like, what if something goes wrong?
Y'all ever been at work and some shit like that happen?
I stole from the register?
Not y'all, but somebody at work did type shit.
I mean, we heard stories about it happening, yeah, but funny thing that happened at work is the old coworker fighting the manager, fighting young manager. That shit was hilarious.
I wasn't
They
there
got
when this
fired?
shit happened.
Hey, yeah,
Of
got fired.
course,
But the
nigga,
young
what?
nigga was scared. The young manager was running this shit. The old nigga was chasing him around the store.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious.
I wasn't there for the shit when it happened for me, but I quit when I was on vacation, but I was still working that type shit. Motherfuckers called me like, bro, you'll never guess what this bitch did. Talk about the other manager. Realized sent my man to the back to go get some shoes and shit. While he was in the back, she opened the motherfucking register, take the money.
Dipped. Damn.
Before he even come back with the shoes, she was gone.
Damn.
Fool. Realized ran the camera seeing her thieving ass.
She got caught?
Hell yeah. Well, I don't know if she got caught
Oh,
afterwards.
But did she ever come back? That was
Nah, she never came back, and I never came back after that because I quit when I was on vacation type shit. So that's y'all problem, dog. I was in a whole different state. crazy shit though, man. So let's get serious on this motherfucker.
Do we have to? Cause like this is the bid. The
Just
fact that she was able to stir everybody's emotions up like this is the bid. The fact that we all still so sensitive to these topics, I'm not gonna lie, is the bid.
this is
Like,
why I want to get serious for a
big.
point, bro. Because shit like this, like I said in the beginning, fool, especially in a place like Alabama where we probably not getting treated the fairest any
the
fucking way.
feels
But
kind of
you
accurate.
you making a joke out of some shit that's real, fool. Like somebody somewhere is gonna have to call the police for some missing person or some kidnapping or some shit like that, and they mind gonna go to remember that last time that bitch was lying. This fucks up real victims and shit.
I will say this. I don't think that's actually going to happen to the degree where a person is reported missing. We just don't believe it. No. If another situation like this
Opens up
happens,
shit for scrutiny that probably shouldn't
if
be.
another situation like this happens where it seems like it's staged, we might be a little more like, remember that last bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because this kind of, if you think about it in hindsight, it seems staged.
Like, I don't even care about public perception
I was on the
and
phone with my
shit.
mother. I saw a baby on the side of the road. I pulled over, and that was the last time I heard from her. Like, but somehow
That
it was
sounds like some shit that can happen though. Crazy as it sounds.
in a movie, it do it. It could happen in real life.
Yeah.
It could.
Like not
How often does it?
I was about to say not
Like,
often, not
you know
here,
what I'm saying? Like,
here, and here.
That's why I say
But-
it seems staged a little bit. Like in hindsight, I also said in hindsight,
Yeah,
2020,
in
hindsight,
hindsight,
2020.
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, true,
Hindsight,
true.
2020. So
I don't know, man. This
Yeah,
shit
man.
just should have stayed missing for a couple more days. Probably would have been
I
a
would
little more.
that'd probably been
believable.
worse.
That would have been way
The
worse.
funniest part to me
They
was
damn near about to have a funeral and shit.
they
Just
had
show
me
up.
blindfolded and fed me
Crazy.
Cheez-Its.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh my God.
She said
it
that?
got worse.
She said they had her
Yes.
blindfolded and fed her cheese.
And they have footage of her going to Target buying Cheez-Its. It is pissing me off at this point.
What?
Ooh, she's
Y'all
terrible.
telling me shit I didn't know. So
She's terrible,
She
fool.
told them that they had her blindfolded. First off, when did she tell this? When she came back? So she faked. What did she tell them happened when she came back? What she said?
They said they still investigating. I'm trying to pull up. I think I had the real live paperwork and shit.
I'm saying like cool. I'm saying what did she say when she showed up at her people's house?
At her people's house?
Yeah.
Her people's is saying, like,
people's
just
holding it
give us
down,
privacy.
like,
and
They're
we
like,
can
where
talk,
were
we
you?
talk.
And she like, oh, of course, her people saying that. Like, bitch, you
Yeah.
tripping.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got me into this shit.
Nah,
man.
when her mother was like, yeah, we can't disclose the details right now, I was like, yeah, that sounded a little weird.
So
'cause,
boom,
like,
let me give you the bullet points they gave. After leaving the colonnade, Carly went to Target and purchased some snack food type items. These items were not located in the vehicle or with her cell phone and wig at the scene of her disappearance.
Forced me to eat Cheez-Its. This bitch on camera buying Cheez-Its.
So she took after the car shit. She quote unquote getting out the car to check on this toddler. Motherfucking
This is real quick. She went to the store before.
Yes. So the cheeses and shit, whatever she bought at Target, not in the car. So that's saying, all right, you got out to check out on this toddler with the cheeses in your hands and shit. You took everything you bought from
took everything
Target
you bought from
with you
Target.
to check on this toddler to get
She
disappeared.
dropped off the Cheez-Its already where she was going. That makes more sense. You feel me? She got this off somewhere.
Or you needed some food.
Went
These
back
2
and got
days
that
you was
shit.
gonna be
Yeah,
missing.
I don't know. All out of whack.
The police department has not located any evidence of a toddler walking down the interstate, nor did we receive any additional calls about a toddler walking down the interstate. You would think somebody would, make a
Somebody
call
else would
about
see.
that.
You would see more than one call.
Yeah, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area. Detectives have obtained surveillance video from Carly's neighborhood, which shows her walking down the sidewalk alone prior to her arrival at her residence when she came back.
This started running.
Fire department radio traffic obtained by several media outlets shows that medics were dispatched to a residence on an unresponsive but breathing person. That was the term used in the initial dispatch. And the information about her condition was simply a dispatcher. Where was
What is the reports about her
Relaying
boyfriend? Though? Like,
information.
they were saying all this was over her boyfriend and shit.
She, from what I heard, she got like
They had just broke up or something.
Yeah, he had a new joint, and then
When she went missing, he posted like a long ass paragraph. You feeling some type of way about the shit? Of course, you know you just got out of a relationship with a person. You might feel some type of way they go missing. So basically, that's how he got into the shit. They saying she basically did this shit to, you know how motherfuckers do, man. You leave me, that type of shit. That type of crazy ass shit, man. I done seen people saying she had some edibles that was too strong and fucking hallucinated a toddler for real and it lured her into the woods. I done heard a bunch of leprechaun ass magic
No, because
shit.
people like to try to like give people the benefit of the doubt, cover for them.
It's a rap for that shit.
Sometimes you just crazy, bro. Sometimes you just seeking attention. Like,
I'm sorry to be the negative Nancy.
that's
and
not
shit.
even negative though. You being real with a motherfucker, like.
People lie, bro.
To me, yeah,
At the end of the day,
thank
people
you.
lie,
It's
fool.
bro, people lie, and then sometimes people full of shit. Like straight up.
Sometimes
like,
people lie so much they believe.
You wondering, they believe they don't lie. You wondering why the nigga want to leave and shit. Look what this bitch doing for.
You're a fucking nut.
Look what Trump doing for attention. Like what the fuck? Like
Nah, real shit,
why would he
bro.
leave her? He wild.
Your ass is crazy.
The fuck?
And
Like,
then
crazy. as
y'all don't
shit.
see this shit behind closed doors. Saying she a fucking AKA. Not saying that. I said I should have knew she was a fucking scammer. I should have knew she was a fucking scammer, man.
Scammer. Oh man.
Shit is crazy.
Yeah.
She probably came back home like, why
She
y'all
a
give all
bitch.
that money back for the GoFundMe?
What?
Let me ask y'all this. If Jussie Smollett got punished for what he did, do you think people would be more inclined to do goofy, dumbass shit like this?
I think they're gonna do it anyway. These are cries for attention. So the people who are doing them, they're not fully thinking them out. Bro, you're Googling on your iPhone how to do every step and then leave the iPhone behind. You're obviously not a good criminal, bro. That's like drawing a roadmap to what you about to do. And then before you leave, like, let me leave this on my bed. And then head out the door. Like,
You left a treasure map.
the fuck? Like, no, it's not the smartest, bro. Like, yeah, nah.
I'm sorry I'm on my phone, but I just seen the post that said motherfuckers is commenting on Jamie Foxx's post talking about he pulling the Carly Russell. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Jamie
fool?
Foxx is fine. There's a new movie coming out and they say he's doing well.
I was like, yeah, you could joke like that now that you know he good and shit, but y'all niggas is crazy,
Crazy
dog.
as shit.
Hey, the jokes when he wasn't doing good, I was like, God damn, I wasn't even trying to laugh today. Like,
Mo. Shorty
What y'all
crazy, dog. I'm off it, fool. I think it does have real world
I
ramifications.
was just
bruh.
about to ask you that. Do you think she going to jail? Because Jussie Smollett, he even went to jail.
Fuck going to jail. Would you date a girl that you know did that before?
Oh, no, hell no.
Like, you know she had a
That's
fake
something
missing
with
report.
fake
Like,
pregnancies and shit. I had a
Yeah,
joint
hey,
send me
no,
a fucking
hey.
sonogram from the first
I
page
know
of
you do that
Google,
fake
bro.
pregnancy shit. It's a rap.
Yeah, fool, nah, I can't
ain't
do a
got time
lie
for that
like
shit.
that.
I got
You
time
brought
for
the
that.
police into the lie.
Police,
You
the whole damn
crazy as
community.
shit.
What the
FBI,
fuck?
not
Like,
fuck the police. You brought the
shit, like-
FBI into this, bitch.
And you just was attention seeking.
And then you know who door they knock on first when women go missing. It's always the ex-boyfriend. so some nigga got a knock on it. The dude probably had a knock on his door like, yeah, when the last time you seen her?
Well, shit.
Stay single, yeah. Stay,
That shit wild, yeah.
single. Like, just
You
stay
had the
single.
police come knocking at my door looking for your ass, I
That's when
swear.
I start lying and shit. I was like, shit. I was just here, show there.
We
was
wasn't even
together.
Yeah, I ain't love her or nothing.
Together.
Might have told her a couple times,
I'm
but
married.
hey,
Bad for
fool.
bro, because now he going viral and shit. This nigga like, they had nothing to do with it.
This is a sick
But let's talk about
situation
that part. 'cause He
altogether.
going viral and shit, and the bitches, they loving him for real,
Exactly.
for real.
I'm not gonna. I was just thinking in my head, like, shit, he could flip that into something good.
Yeah, we gotta address that because like she doing all this for attention and trying to make him look bad and
He
shit.
getting all that.
Coming up, for real,
You getting all of.
Just
Hey,
stay humble, my brother. Just stay humble. No bullshit.
yeah, because they had definitely turned on your ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't say nothing.
They about to dig up some old tweets in about 24 hours. Right?
This is why she did it. He said in 2012.
Mo, what's funny is, like I just said a couple minutes ago about, like, we all had been there where a motherfucker tell you, like, oh, if you try to leave me, I'm gonna do whoop-de-whoop. Just imagine getting that text, like, she tell you some shit like that, and then you see her a missing poster and shit. Like, oh, this fucking goofy bitch.
I'm going out of town, bro. I'm leaving. I'm gonna be looking even more suspicious.
They found a tweet. She was like, Taken 2 is my favorite
movie.
Bro,
it pissed me off.
She tweeted.
It's fucking amazing, fool. Hey, I'm
the
not.
fact that you Googled Taken, you looked up to watch Taken, and then you told me how Taken was your favorite movie.
She been plotting.
She been plotting.
I'm
Thought
surprised.
this for years. Like, yeah.
I'm surprised Gone Girl wasn't in that motherfucker.
Gone Girl. So what y'all think? Like, you know, I mean, you are actually she gonna go to jail. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm working.
It's
Like
Alabama, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it.
I don't think nothing gonna happen, bro.
I mean, Jussie Smollett famous, and he still did like 2 months in jail.
But his shit was a little more different, high profile. Hers is high profile, but he's a regular person.
All right. I thought it was worse for her. Though.
But you can also
Her
still
ass need counseling.
you can also
she need
still
a therapist.
fucking teach a lesson with a regular motherfucker. And I feel like a lot of police, their whole thing is let's teach motherfuckers a lesson.
Life is not like life is deep, but that ain't that deep, nigga. The fuck?
Ain't it though?
No, I'm talking about her.
Oh,
Shit,
oh yeah.
do all that.
But the nigga, the FBI came. That's a little
No,
deep.
no,
right?
no.
You in too
Situation.
deep at that
I'm
point.
talking about her, like to do all that. Is that deep, motherfucker? Like, no.
Do
The
you
answer's
think?
gonna be no? Like, fuck.
Do you think 3 days was like she set that as the deadline? Like I'm gonna come back
Nah, I
in
think
3
she got
days.
tired. She had to just get tired.
Ran out of cheese.
It's only been 3
Ran out of
days.
cheese.
It had to be more than 3. It's only been 3 days.
It was like 3 to
48
5,
hours.
something like that.
I think she was missing for 48.
We talked about it last Thursday. I guess she did give up, what, Tuesday this week?
Something like that.
Something like that. Shawty a nut.
That's all you can say, bro.
She's a nut. It's more so because, okay, like, if it's one thing you feel the type way, but the trailer evidence, bro.
It's just ridiculous.
That's what make it so funny. Like, 'cause if it's like she went missing, she showed up, and they were like, okay, it's a scam, whatever. The trailer evidence would make this shit hilarious, bro. Hopefully y'all not, you know.
My thing is,
Don't do this.
you
Don't
could
do
have
dumb
did it
shit like
without the fucking story.
It's just the boy who cried wolf, bro. It's like, don't do goofy shit like this, because now we're not paying attention to motherfuckers,
Who really need help.
grown ass motherfuckers who just go missing and keep popping back up. Like, all right.
I'm just having this thought for the first time, bro. You could have did this without the bogus ass toddler story. You could have left your car exactly where you left the motherfucker, went exactly where you went, without the 911 call.
You could have took your ass home and went to sleep for the night.
That
And
too.
woke up the next day
I'm
on
just
a-
saying, like,
on a
if you
new
was gonna
day.
do some
Like,
dumb shit like this, you could have did it way better. But
could have took your ass home and restarted. You know
what was the nigga that called the police or something for a day off?
Nah, the security guard.
Nah, he fake kidnapped himself.
Oh, yeah.
Went out to the desert.
Went out to the desert and shit.
Fucking handcuffed himself. Yeah.
That situation was funny. That was like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, that was like 2 years.
Nigga ain't want to go to work, tied himself up in the desert, and said he got kidnapped by the cousin. They found out this is bluffing.
Did he go to jail? That's the question.
I don't remember
If he ain't go to jail, keep her out.
I mean,
of
you
jail.
gotta understand, bro. Well, all right, I'm not gonna say what criminal offense is that, but like you kidnapped yourself.
Wasting
False
police.
police
Yeah,
report.
false.
That's the only thing. And is that really jailable or
I
is that a
don't
fine
know.
or some shit? Like, community service. What is that?
I feel like that's one of them. It
Like,
depends on
all
who
right,
you is.
she
type
said she
of
found a
things.
baby on the highway. So now her ass got to go out there and pick up trash on the highway. Like,
They good.
what are you really getting out of this? Like, I don't think she, you know what I'm saying? Like, with community service. Let's go think about what you've done for a while.
Jesse saw a fucking jail set.
Yeah,
He whooped his own ass.
he literally whipped his own ass.
His own ass.
Alabama
people,
is
bro.
a class A misdemeanor up to a year or up to a $6,000 fine, or.
Give her ass community service. And go clean the highway up, I guess.
The highway where you stage
Yeah,
this
You
bullshit.
stay this boy, go clean that motherfucker. Just go pick up trash and think about what the fuck you was doing.
Oh, man. Anyway, what y'all want to get into next, man? Crazy week on that shit. And we gotta say, I feel like glad nothing was wrong with her. Glad nothing happened to her.
That's why we can bid, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
can be sensitive, and they're real people. We know that.
Whatever happened,
This situation we got to bid on. You know what
hell
I'm
yeah,
saying?
bro.
Like,
Whatever happens after this point,
God be with you.
you know, still alive.
Yeah.
Um,
Not be so gullible, I guess.
That's the moral of the story.
That's the moral.
Stop believing everything you see on the internet.
I
Even fucking missing persons reports.
Like, it's whole think pieces and shit, and Sim was bluffing. Now there are think pieces about her bluffing. Like, all right. Yeah,
and this is always why I say I be wanting to know when the missing report and y'all be like, oh, it's found. I need to know the story, because the fuck y'all had us all
Nobody
worried
just
for,
get
goddamn.
No, people do get found. It's just, you know, when it's kidnapping
Sometimes it
itself,
don't be as serious as the shit look.
as the shit look. Yeah.
And this is just an extreme.
That's because people who don't know. So
version
if
of
your
that.
family doesn't know what's
where
going
you
on,
at type shit.
it's
And
obvious.
then, well, this situation is different because she really staged this shit to look like something. But let's get off her weird ass, man.
That's not for anybody listening. Don't do shit like that, please. That's not a good idea. You just look goofy, and everybody don't believe.
That's about
that's
it.
what
If you
said.
do, you know you gonna be the big.
Yeah, to your whole community, you just look like, all right, can't believe this. She's wild. Like, that's really all you gonna think.
And you're taking resources from real motherfuckers that's missing.
That's actually a good point, because there are a lot of people who are actually missing. They actually look over them because this is high profile. All the attention is getting, and it's not even real. So that's the wildest thing about this whole situation. But a good segue. What else?
This shit was childish as fuck.
Childish.
This is literally like when you
Bro.
fake run away as a kid type shit. Like, I'm leaving because I couldn't have my candy.
See, back then, like, you got one little police officer that find you and bring you home. This bitch involved fucking whole departments and agencies and all of social media. The whole East Coast damn near trying to find this bitch. She ain't even been up here.
Because motherfuckers was not only looking for her, but this fucking
The baby.
random toddler
This baby
shit
that
that's
nobody
being
saw
used for
before.
kidnappings.
Nobody
Yeah.
seen before. We looking for this baby. Like,
Shit is crazy. Fool.
crazy people.
Fucking Little Man the movie and shit.
What else we got?
Did we talk about Jonah Hill and his boundaries last week?
No, what's his
I really wanted to talk about this last week.
Okay, I'm a little conflicted on this. I gotta hear more.
So you know,
I am too.
what's his
Yeah.
boundaries?
Jonah Hill's now ex-girlfriend, I guess.
Damn, they just was together like 2 weeks ago.
She was trying to like expose him type shit, basically saying he's controlling, he's not the guy people think he is. And she put out these text messages that was him basically going on like a little text message rant saying you be out here wilding, Slim, and I don't like that shit. So of course you had the people that was calling him insecure, you was having the people calling him crazy, controlling, shit like that. So I wanted to get your opinion on it.
From what I gathered, he basically was just saying she's like a surf instructor and shit. And he was saying
that's
like
a good point
he
to make.
feel uncomfortable with you having male clients, and like if you gotta do your thing, you can do your thing, but do it with female clients. He was saying like he just like
He was
And
mad at the
that was
pictures
his
she was
preference.
taking as a surfer.
The pictures
type
she was
shit.
taking and shit. See, he was like, yeah, if you gonna be with me, John, like, yeah,
I feel like if that's the case, bro, don't date a surfer. Don't date a surf instructor.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
That's like dating a yoga instructor and saying, yeah, I don't have any male clients. Like, you know how kind of goofy that sounds, bro?
Then don't be with Jonah Hill then.
No,
She
but-
gotta-
And if you read the messages, he wasn't.
Jonah Hill's rich and wealthy. Why are you trying to stop her bag in any way?
he probably could
I
provide
suppose-
for both of them.
Let me-
I'm
let me
saying
read some of the
surf
messages.
instructor. It's not like they flexing and bending for each other. These niggas are surfers. Like,
Let me read some of the messages, and then you can get an idea like how his tone was, type shit. I don't know what order I'm reading this shit in. I'm just going in the order that they posted right here. Say, good start. You don't seem to get it, but it's not my place to teach you. I've made my boundaries clear. You refuse to let go of some of them, and you've made that clear. And I hope it makes you happy. You sent a screenshot from her Instagram. She posts more that says, this is a warning to all girls. If your partner is talking to you like this, make an exit plan. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, that threw me off because she made it seem like he was verbally abusing her, like he was calling her out her name and shit.
Let me keep reading and let him make the decision if he thinks he is or not. He say, you refuse to let go. I hope it make you happy. He sent more screenshots. Literally just say hello and leave the convo. I love how your therapist thinks I suck. I literally am the best boyfriend on earth. You're right. We can't do surf social things or develop trust until you consider me and make decisions that give regard to our relationship. I've been vulnerable as possible, and I'm telling you, I'm needing you to step up to the plate, which you can, I'm sure of it. But these losers don't get your time if you want me. Straight up, it's consideration. I respect your love of surfing, but I respect myself as well.
I think they lose. Why are you insecure about them?
That nigga, they got penises. Fuck you, man.
Bro,
You
no,
fuck. You know how many females fuck losers?
No, hey, listen.
Oh, ain't none of that goofy shit.
yeah,
I'm with Jonah on this.
That
So
nigga
far.
said, you know how many
First of
females
all,
fuck losers?
That is the definition of being insecure.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, you insecure.
I'm insecure,
boy.
y'all. I'm with Jonah on
How
this.
many females
First
fuck
off,
losers?
fool. Because that was a lot. I'm mad at
And that's
you.
not even all. I'm not
It's
even
not
It's
all.
more? I said,
But she said if your partner talks to you like this, make an extra strategy. Like he's verbally abusing her or like.
Bruh, he's saying it.
He's saying a lot of
This-
manipulative shit.
Yeah.
In a way,
Instead of
First
just
of
breaking
all,
it off himself,
I
he
don't understand
basically
what's the reason
saying,
you didn't want to break it off. She's going to work and has clients.
and if you,
Like,
I'm with him in that he's
you didn't
saying,
say nothing about
this
the
ain't
Lincoln
something I'm
personal
comfortable
time.
with.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm saying. That's
but
what
my
I'm
thing is, if you ain't
brother.
comfortable with it, just leave.
Oh, brother.
I don't care how you.
So she can't
Maybe
get
you
no
don't want to
money.
leave. Maybe that's
She
like
can't,
five.
she can't get a bag. So if the girl was a tattoo artist, she can't tattoo male
I think
clients.
that's the point you missing right there. She was this before she met you, my nigga.
Like, what the fuck,
so if you ain't
like-
like it, you shouldn't have been with her in
I'm
the
not
first place.
understanding.
All right,
This is
maybe
her
she
job.
had that five.
Okay, listen, you're rich and wealthy, fool. She has her job as a service instructor. Clearly, that's likely her passion.
Mm-hmm.
You're just
I'm not taking that away from her.
I was about to
Clearly
say,
you are. No, he just said have female clients.
No,
How
somewhere,
many- okay, let me
somewhere
ask you
in
a
there, I
question.
think he did say like, "You don't need to be doing this. You my girl," type shit. Like,
That's saying I can support both of us. That's
If she don't want
and
that,
I was about to say,
what the
everybody
fuck?
don't want that, fool.
The fuck?
Everybody don't want to just
If
sit on their
surfing-
ass and.
Bro, and
No.
surfing is her passion. And
Yeah.
she's so good that she can be an instructor.
But you go surf and still get the same amount of
She
income.
wants to. No, how?
Income from what?
It's Jonah
Him?
Hill.
No, what? How was she?
How is that her income,
If she,
nigga?
she's thinking of leaving Jonah Hill.
Oh, okay.
So you didn't get that, okay? So why would she rely on Jonah Hill?
Because they were
Franco?
together though.
What he's saying is
Oh my
because he
God, bro.
rich,
Yeah.
she should be
I
expected
know
to
what
quit her
he's saying,
fucking job.
and most
That's fucking
women-
dumb. No,
thank you.
it's not
Most
happening,
of
fool.
them are- tired of that.
It may
Let's
happen.
play
It
out,
may
fool.
happen, but that's dumb still.
It's
You gonna
played
rely
out.
on this nigga that can leave at any fucking time. That's dumb.
And then you can pick up your surfing instructor again. It's not like
Or
you're
I can
licensed.
keep
Leave
doing
anytime,
this
but then you
shit.
gotta deal with this bullshit. You insecure over dudes who are paying me to teach them.
Exactly.
Like, what the
Man, y'all half naked already. You tripping like a motherfucker.
On two different
fuck?
surfboards.
So she's not wrong when she leaves you because you're insecure.
Yeah.
Hey,
When she
This
says
ain't
that,
even
she's
like
not
this
wrong.
fucking
That's-
ballroom dancing or some shit, nigga. They on two separate surfboards.
I'm going back to my initial point. If your girl was a tattoo artist, she can't tattoo niggas.
It's getting real sticky.
That's
It depends. I gotta be there. I'm be like,
that's one thing I really be agreeing with the more. Y'all niggas be insecure, bro. Making her unfollow
This is
niggas,
insane.
blocking niggas, doing all that insecure
Nah.
ass hoe shit. Y'all niggas be hoes, bro.
This is dumb, fool. Like this is where
And
I'm
then
conflicted. at.
tell nigga like me, fool, you don't think you secure enough as a man because you gotta try to block other niggas. Like,
This is where
I
I'm
mean, your
conflicted
shit
at
ain't,
in
your
it,
shit
fool.
ain't secure, fool.
He gonna feel however he feel, and he can feel however he feel. I get that. I understand
I
that.
feel them on
But
that.
my thing is, if you feel how you feel, then have the balls to leave yourself. Don't hit her phone talking about if you don't change this, this, and this.
You're trying to make it like it's her fault for what? Going to work.
She just doing what she been doing for the last however many
having
years, fool.
clients. Like,
Motherfuckers
My
don't.
thought on
my
it.
thing is, you didn't say nothing about them Lincoln having any personal time, no text messages, no conversations.
You ain't catch her doing
no,
no crazy shit.
inappropriate
You
communication.
sending Instagram posts.
You don't even know
Instagram
his
post
side of
ain't-
it. You just get her screenshot.
That's his
It's
side of
him
it.
talking.
That's him texting.
I'm taking his words down.
I'm
That's my
talking
thing
about
with-
like it could
Son.
other shit could have happened.
Son, you want to defend Jonah
He's
Hill.
not saying nothing else
I
happened,
feel
fool.
him.
He's saying, I don't like that you surfing with dudes. He's sending pictures of her surfing.
Not getting surfing with dudes. Getting paid to instruct dudes on how to surf.
I think he was trolling when he sent them
Shut
damn
the
pictures.
fuck up.
I feel like that clarity
I
matters.
think he
Bro,
was-
Clarity
He's
matters.
sending literally texts.
I
She
said-
ain't even had the chance to say nothing back yet.
Fool. It
I ain't
makes
seen a blue
it makes
message
no
yet.
sense to
Probably
me,
was
fool.
surfing.
Shut up.
Probably was surfing. You're a nut. You're a nut.
All I'm saying.
He's all right. So this is his list of
I
quote
don't like
unquote
that. You trying to
boundaries.
stop her bag, fool. I don't like that.
He
He
said
could give her a bag. What the fuck?
Son, she obviously is considering leaving, so why would she want that? You still don't comprehend that.
even if she was planning on staying for the rest of her life, how the fuck would you rely on a motherfucker that can
Who's
leave at any
manipulative
moment?
like-
Exactly.
Leave at any moment, but manipulative like that as well.
He's
The
holding
man-
this shit over her head.
Leave at
literally,
any
fool.
moment. That's in your relationship, but this situation, he's highly manipulative towards
I'm
her.
saying,
So why
in
would-
life,
that's what
I
it is.
seen motherfuckers be a lot worse. Like, not to, you see what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like, a motherfucker,
You're
he
tripping
could
right
have been
Highly
threatening her.
tripping.
He could have
You acting like
he could've
he's
been doing a lot of
Hold on,
wild shit.
hold on,
Okay,
hold on.
All he said was, I don't like.
But she just explained to women who she's just talking to that having an exit strategy before it gets to that point that you just tried to say.
Time out, Toto. You acting like she
can't put
working
that on
at
that, man.
fucking 7-Eleven or something,
She
fool.
just
She
explained to you
has
having
her
exit
own
strategies.
fucking business. You
Right.
saying sell off your business, fuck the LLC, don't pay none of your little business bit. You saying fuck all that shit and just rely on fucking Jonah Hill, who the fuck knows how long he gonna be in movies,
that's
bro.
the old mindset, bro. You gotta get out of that shit, bro. That's the
It's not happening
that's the
no
old,
more,
it's,
fool.
it's a weird twist because they love to tell us to be like men back in the day, but that's that mindset where I make all the money, you don't need to do nothing.
And why would you want that? You fall off one day, now what? Nobody can do shit.
That shit dumb.
This is a Hollywood actor. He like a B-list celebrity or an A-list.
You get canceled one day. Now I don't got my business. You got canceled. You ain't getting no movie
But
roles. Now what?
Y'all missing the point that she's a surfing instructor, so that's clearly her passion.
You can
That
surf
too.
for free.
Y'all missing the
You
whole...
telling me stop some shit I've been in love with since
can
prior
still
child.
surf.
Like, nobody becomes a surfing instructor and don't love surfing. Like, that shit...
You can still surf.
All right, so let's go with your logic. I can still surf and be out here with niggas, but I can't make money doing this shit. You just want me out here for my
I
enjoyment
feel
to
like
meet
you missing
niggas.
it. Yeah, if she out there surfing on leisure time, she gonna run with niggas on or guys on leisure time. If she just working and going home,
What's the problem?
what the fuck? You paying a random tourist come in town and pay to surf, and then she going about day with day. Y'all crazy. You crazy.
His
You're crazy.
list of boundaries reads:
crazy.
if you need surfing with men, boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in bathing suits. What the fuck is wrong with pictures in the bathing suit?
Insecure, bro.
Friendships.
I'm not with that part.
This is the only
Insecure,
one
bro.
I probably agree with. Friendships with women who are in unstable places and
Yeah,
from your wild
see?
recent
But
past
see, nah, but hold
beyond
on. See,
getting
nah,
a lunch or
I'm
coffee.
not with that for the simple fact that you can't control people's friends, bro. I have friends. You have male friends, right?
Yeah.
Right? Some of them are in unstable places mentally. You've known niggas who be tripping.
True.
Simple.
True.
So how can you tell a girl, yeah, I don't like you have friends that be tripping? That's
While I don't think this is the situation
fuck?
here, outside of that, if somebody is in your life that's in
That's
an
like
unstable
Jonah
place that's
Hill.
affecting your life and your partner be like, maybe you want to get away from this dude a little
yeah,
bit.
if we're actually in a good place relationship wise. Clearly
Yeah,
they're not.
yeah. That's why I said exclude
You saying
this
if
because
y'all have a family and y'all trying to get away from the bullshit, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
This is not that. You feel me? That's like Jonah Hill being friends with Steve-O and she like, oh, you have friends who are
yeah, exactly.
like the fuck, nigga.
And then when that's last on the list and you put bathing suit pictures and fucking this should
That's
just,
one thing, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm getting on this right quick. That's the shit we don't be realizing for how dumb we sound if you flip it. Like they do the same thing if you flip it, how dumb it sound, but we do that a lot as well. Like if you flip it, listen how stupid you sound. Like you can't have a friend that be tripping.
can't
You know
have
what
a
I'm saying?
job.
You can't, if you
can't
was-
make your own
If
money.
you was a surfing instructor, she said, "Oh, you can't work with female clients." That's gonna limit half your client base.
I'll be like, that's okay.
Mind you, she's a surfing instructor. There are gonna be more dudes who are interested in surfing, likely. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of women who are, but you're probably gonna get a lot of guys who don't know how to surf. They're gonna pay to learn how to surf. Who I'm gonna pay? I could pay a dude. I'm gonna probably pay that white chick or white chick, whatever she look like. I don't care. I'm gonna pay her to teach me how to surf. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna figure out how to do it, stand up, because I feel like if she can do it, my big ass could probably do it.
Let me ask you this.
It's fucking simple. Like
Your girl in masseuse before she meet you.
Nope. I'll shut that shit the fuck
So you
down.
gonna say she can't work with no male client?
Hell
You
nah.
limiting half her
I
income.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nah,
hopefully,
nigga, you better be-
hopefully my bag will
You
be
better
big
be
enough to
Tyler
support
Perry or
both.
somebody.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
better have
Hopefully,
money.
Yeah,
You gonna
that-
try to limit somebody's income.
that's what I'm trying. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Like right now, in this stage of my life, I ain't at the point where I can shut shit the fuck down like that. But give me a couple
I don't
years,
think
I promise
fucking
you.
Jonah Hill is either,
I think he
bruh.
is though. It's Jonah fucking Hill. Like
You gotta have money, real
She
money,
probably
to tell
thinking
somebody,
Superman
yeah, I
money.
don't want you to work and get money from a certain. What the fuck is you serious?
That shit
Your
is
whole
insane.
license.
But that
put on
masseuse shit is
food to
dead.
get, nigga. What?
Yeah, I probably
this
agree with you
economy,
on the
nigga?
masseuse
The fuck?
shit, but
what you say? You one of them strong, independent black men. Yeah, your girl could be a masseuse.
Yes.
I don't
Girl
know
could be
about
in the
the
suit.
masseuse.
Okay.
Yes.
I would
Nigga,
just
that's
be.
free massages for me. You tripping?
I would more so just be worried about her at work.
Yeah, I want you to be safe.
But-
Talk about protocol. Talk about how your day was.
Man.
But you don't understand. Most professional women get annoyed by somebody trying to talk to them at work. If you ever dated one, you'll kind of get hit.
Time out.
They get annoyed by
That
that.
just made
Watson.
me. Nah, I know a girl to do like
They gotta
waxing
really be
and shit.
feeling the motherfucker.
And she was like, yeah, like most of her clients is fucking females, but you have the occasional dude to come in there and get fucking waxed. And she don't like the talkative niggas. She don't like the niggas that's trying to flirt with her while I'm fucking waxing your gooch type shit. Like, the creepy niggas.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I would be worried about that more so, the creepy
People
niggas.
being weird at
Yeah.
work. But as far as her actually liking that shit, the type of girl I would be dating, that probably wouldn't be her thing. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing.
Yeah.
If you think your girl can be taken by some surf douche,
Who don't-
then maybe you
if
just
your-
shouldn't be
If
with
your
her.
girl loves surfing and you think she can get taken by a nigga who don't know how to surf, he got to pick her to learn, you probably ain't that secure in a relationship, bro. 'Cause what the fuck? She got to teach this nigga from scratch. That had to be a whole previous boyfriend or
You
something.
know,
like,
no, you know how many motherfucking fake ass Lifetime stories she build him up, and now he in the Olympic surfing and shit, and they together now. Oh hell nah,
That's
Jonah Hill
definitely-
looking goofy and
that's-
shit.
It's first of all.
Nah, Mo, I seen this movie before.
Yeah, I've seen just chubby white guy dates a surfer chick, a hot surfer chick, and
She
insecure
leave
about
him
it.
for
And insecure about it.
I ain't seen
Every
that.
Adam
Shallow
Sandler
Man.
movie. Like, what the fuck?
Jack Black movie. Yeah,
Like, the fuck is every movie? Like,
You don't
come on,
trust
bro.
your girl like that, bro. Just keep it moving, man.
yeah, I
Maybe
think you should
shouldn't
just
be
keep
with
it
her.
moving.
I'm definitely not sending
Getting Sarah Marshall. or
50
some
text
shit.
messages back to back to back to back without an answer. I definitely ain't.
My
doing that.
thought is he would have just kept it moving, but she probably got some torch. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, if we want to get real for a second, I was just thinking like people that, let's say, might not have been in the best shape as a kid or wasn't the most handsome or pretty as a kid type shit. When they finally come into their own type shit, they don't always, the mental don't always come with it at the same time type shit. So I feel like he still got insecurities from back when he was chubby nigga not being looked at like that. That's probably still transferring over. But at a certain point, yeah, you understand that shit, but you get tired of it.
And you like 40, nigga.
The point you
Like,
just said,
Exactly.
the point you just said, you get tired of it. If you're somebody who's attractive, getting your own money, you're doing what you love, you're not trying to date somebody who's being insecure and trying to stop you from doing what you love. And you actually getting money from it. I know I keep saying that, but like, think of it like this. Whatever your passion is, whether it's telling jokes, your passion could be cutting the grass, whatever it may be. Tattoos, whatever. Somebody might be playing basketball, right?
I was just about
If
to
you can get paid for playing basketball, your shorty tell you, yeah, nah, I don't want you in one of the games. There be too many girls.
see, but me or that, what you gonna do?
You're going to think about it. That's your passion, and you're getting paid from it. Like,
And if you really
is
love
my
me,
shorty gonna provide my income that I would make on that court?
don't,
Do you
why
eat-
you
that-
thinking about income?
that's what I'm saying. Okay,
Because
listen.
we gotta survive.
Okay.
You're Jonah Hill.
But hold on.
I'm
your
just
girl,
doing my
okay, you're
passion.
Jonah Hill, your girl's here. You're making it difficult in the relationship for your girl. Why do you think, as a man, because for some reason men do struggle with this, if you're making it toxic at home and uncomfortable, why do you think that she's going to want to now lean on you more when she already has her passion and making income from that? She can walk away and still be happy, clearly.
That's fine.
So why do you think if you're complaining, you're making it toxic, or you all insecure, being sensitive, why do you
Sending
think
50 text messages.
sending 50 times, why do you think that she's going
You
to
did
cling to you
definitely
more?
send a lie. I didn't even read all that.
That,
I
I'm,
wouldn't
like
do no
that's
shit
not
like
that's not how that's gonna work, bro. Like
I don't need like
she
double
can literally
text.
walk away and be happy on her own, let alone find somebody else. The fuck?
I don't agree with that.
they
A
just
lot of
need
dudes,
to-
a lot of dudes struggle with that shit, bro.
They just need to go their separate ways, man.
Don't let insecurity be the reason your girl leave you, bro. Like you gotta.
And that's the thing. Your girl don't even be thinking about doing nothing, fool.
Most
but
times.
you acting like that will send her straight to the next nigga, bro.
Everything, fool. Somebody that never thought about the shit. She's literally not thinking about doing the shit. She trying to go ahead, do what you gotta do, get back home. Go
I
on a
might
trip.
as well have.
But now it's
cheated
right.
on you.
As soon as you start complaining and making it irritating and shit, as soon as y'all break up, the first thought is, damn, I should have cheated.
As much as you accuse me of
If she
lying,
didn't already.
I'm like, bruh,
Because if you did
that
cheat,
song
now she
is
just
a
gonna
hit for a
justify it,
reason,
like.
fool.
Man, y'all better learn game, bro, because, boy.
Yep. We should have talked about this after Carly ass, but the girl out in Dubai, they got arrested out in Dubai for yelling at the man.
I heard something about that. What the fuck was that about?
I don't know what the initial argument was about, but I think he was like a vendor or something. I don't know what he did, but it caused her to like berate the nigga, like yelling at him type shit. That's the fucking Middle East. You can't do that. Women specifically can't do that. The only thing I got to say on that is
She got arrested.
know the fucking laws of a place before you go there, man.
That's just big in traveling in general. A lot of people love taking trips and everything. Certain shit you cannot do, certain places. A lot of people know that already, but a lot of people don't.
Especially like you think something is as simple here as yelling at a motherfucker. We can do that all day over here. Freedom of speech. We can do that.
Can't do it over there.
Can't do that
A
shit.
J get you fried over there.
Yep.
A J get you frizzed. That's another thing. Like we be looking around, it's beautiful over there. Dubai, beautiful. Boy, if I'm gonna hit a J out this joint, 50 years, boy.
This is the same
years.
area we was just talking about a couple weeks ago. The couple was dancing and shit, and they locked their ass up for dancing. So you like
What type of footloose ass shit?
Nah, shorty I'm dating now love to dance. So that'll throw me off. We in this beautiful place and we can't dance.
Man, you shaking your hips smooth as
not
shit.
unless you put a ring on it.
That's crazy. Like,
And that's it.
how the fuck you go to jail for raising your voice? Like,
That is some sexist shit, of course.
what the fuck type
See,
shit
yeah,
is that?
man, that's some. I ain't gonna lie, that's giving. That's racism. in
I'm
our
saying that
country
as a
back then,
fucking
type
American, but
Yeah,
over
no,
there,
that's
that's the land,
American.
law of the land
Law of the
type
land,
shit.
but that's the same way back here. It's like if you yell at a white guy and they can lock you
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
Same nuance, bro. Just different over there.
Hey, you better calm yourself when you talk
So,
to this cracker.
Obviously, a lot of work still to do.
Like
in the world.
shit, 30 years ago, you might fuck around and get stoned
People-
for
So,
some
like,
shit
this
like
shit
that.
being
People spend
released, though?
millions of dollars going to Dubai and they still.
Shit, fucking Dubai, bro. I don't know.
That's
Like,
serious.
but like, what type of offense is that in Dubai? Like, is that like?
I don't know what it's called, but
I'm not gonna lie,
I mean,
bro.
women
You know how
just was able to
expensive-
drive
you
over
know
there.
how
Like that's the
expensive-
place we talk about.
You know how
type shit.
expensive it is in Dubai?
Yeah.
You telling me I can't dance? I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not going.
I would love to go. It's fucking beautiful over there, but
Santorini, Greece. Can we dance in Greece? It's beautiful there. Bora Bora. You can dance in Bora Bora. It's beautiful there. Like,
yeah.
beautiful a lot of places.
I mean, you can dance in your hotel room.
Yeah, I fuck
Keep that shit in the room.
That's usually better.
Close all of
That
them.
music. That music. Smell something.
Close the blinds.
Fuck that.
That nigga said we
Fornication. Like, nah.
Hey,
I ain't got
that is
time.
fucking
I don't
hilarious.
got time for it.
Um,
Ain't real.
can we talk about the clones of the girl, the NPC girl?
Oh,
Gang gang.
I'm not mad at him. Gang gang.
I am.
You mad at him?
I'm not mad, but get your own shit. Be original.
Yeah, but it's to me it's the same as OnlyFans and everything. Once something catch on, it's gonna be a wave of it.
No.
To me, it's just if you're some virtual motherfucker where you could just waste your money on somebody pretending to be AI.
The most wicked one I seen, right, was this dude. It looked like he might be a teenager type shit, fool. Doing the wildest shit on this camera, fool. Like, they sending them hot dogs. I'm going to show you the video. But his mother come in the room on the phone with his father, and she like, y'all, please don't pay his ass.
He was
no
running
mind."
in. I don't want to watch. I saw the end. I saw that vlog. This stupid ass brother trying to pay him no mind.
Thanks for the business.
Thanks for the business. Oh, it's more crazy. I seen the nigga Casanat. You seen that one? That nigga funny as shit. He had a Wii controller in between. Motherfucker.
Bruh.
No, he had a Game Boy Advance. What's the shit? Nintendo DS in between the two Wii controllers.
Imagine if you
burn.
walk in the fucking room and you're like nieces and nephews doing some crazy shit like that.
Slap the camera.
NPC ass shit.
We're gonna play. We're gonna run around. We're gonna do something. Nigga.
I'm waiting on the
Something.
motherfucking Matrix conspiracy theory that these people not real people.
These kids gonna play cops and robbers or something. Like, ride bikes. I don't know. Rollerblades. Something, nigga.
Y'all motherfuckers is crazy out here, dog.
Hopscotch. When last time I seen a kid play hopscotch?
What's funny about them videos, bruh, is once you play one, you can't stop. Then you gotta stop yourself from watching this shit. Cause every time I'm trying to figure out like what's the pattern you made up type shit.
It's different for me, fool. Once I watch it, I get a headache. It's me. I got to fight to keep watching.
It'd be so interesting to me, like, bro, how did y'all come up with this shit?
When I first clicked the job, I'm like, all right.
The first girl, I spent like
I
20
can't.
minutes trying to figure out which actions came with which little shits popping up on the screen type shit. I spent 20 minutes trying to do that shit.
Emoji. You try to do it?
No, I was trying to put together what actions came with what little tokens and shit.
Oh, I didn't give a fuck.
Like the GG is the gang.
I thought about it, but I ain't really.
Bruh, I put it all together. The GG is the gang.
Gang.
When the crown come up, that's when she like, oh, I'm a queen. The fucking cowboy hat, that's when she say, ride it like a cowboy. Shit
I figured that out when she started getting ice cream. I figured that part out.
But I like the balloons. It took me a minute to see the balloons popping up, so I was like, "What the fuck? She popping balloons talking about?" Like,
yeah.
She the best at that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Get a bag.
She said she making like 5,000 per stream.
I seen a little Miles Morales nigga. He dressed up like Spider-Man. Which nigga pick his head though? pick that shit out, bro. A little moisturized, pick it out.
Man, look, get y'all money, dog. That shit is weird, dog. I'm thinking about the niggas that actually sit on the live watching that shit. Like, what y'all doing that, like, with y'all lives? That shit that y'all got time to watch that shit.
They gotta be, bro. First off, they done went crazy in the pandemic. If everybody was in the house, this shit would have went crazy.
Yeah.
Second, I feel like it's only rich people who are staying in the house. Or people
with
who
no
are
fucking
well
lives.
off. Yeah, they gotta be getting money from somewhere and they just don't do shit with it. But
That's interesting.
Because how do you even find that niche before this? You know what I'm saying? Before it went viral, how do you even be knowing about this shit?
Sending 1,000 fucking GGs and
Just
shit.
to watch somebody like that, like you're really getting off to it. You know what I'm saying? They sending like $500, $5, $10.
What y'all weird ass doing with this?
You know what I really did though? When you said you wondered what reaction, I wondered how much per, like how much for a cherry,
I was
how much for
wondering
ice
that
cream,
too, yeah.
how much for the balloons. You know what I'm saying? How much do you get?
I was definitely wondering that too. I don't know what scale it's on, but she said she making like 5,000 to 7,000 per stream.
That's what I'm saying. So imagine that.
Yeah.
Somebody $5. That's 4 balloons. You know what I'm saying? They do $10. That's the ice cream junk. You know what I'm saying? Like, how dumb is that though?
I see why everybody copying the shit.
Yeah. Because you got to pay in order for a nigga to react. So other than that, they'd be just sitting there just doing a little AI pose. But it's not the worst hustle. I mean, you know what I'm saying? OnlyFans just came out. It's slowing down.
She do got an OnlyFans too. We said last week she didn't.
She do?
Yeah.
She getting clapped on that, John, or she just doing that?
I didn't subscribe, but I did see the motherfucking page though. While we on breakups and shit, we was just talking about a breakup. You see the girl or the woman broke up with the dude because he sent her a text basically saying you gained some pounds on you. I ain't telling you to bring you down type shit, but I'm noticing like he ain't come at it in a wild way or none of that shit. Like it was a heartfelt message.
Oh yeah, I did see this going viral.
I read a little bit of it. Say, hey, I never said you weren't beautiful, and I never said I didn't love you. Good little first opening line.
You know you inside them fucked up.
In fact, I said how beautiful you are and how much I loved you. But I always said I would be honest with you, and your face was changing, so I told you it was. That was the conversation we were having, and you asked. And then he said you asked. He said you asked. Because I care.
Changing, I told you.
Because I care, would you rather I lied to you? You gained 35 pounds. Obviously, you gained weight and your face changed. Should I just pretend it didn't happen and that is okay. Come on, I gained, and this is the important part. I gained 3 pounds and you call me chubs and fat. Doesn't mean you don't love me.
Hold that. See, nah.
I ain't been sensitive.
You talking shit. No, not that. If you
Fuck
talking
that. If
shit.
you say the shit about me on 3 pounds.
But he just broke down the stats. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they be bluffing, though, too. So if she said 35, it really was like 40 or 55. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be bluffing, so.
Yeah, if you, especially fats and chubs, is crazy.
What the fuck was y'all doing? Like, was he working out, eating salads, and started eating the whole plate? Like,
I mean, it could be stress related. You know?
she was taking a nigga food.
You're like, ever since I got with you, I've been starving at night.
Crazy differential. What the fuck?
Look,
Was y'all not eating together? How's that?
Hell no.
I feel like she's being sensitive. I really don't think he said nothing wrong in that shit.
That was the politest way I've ever heard.
Yeah. And then he said you asked. I ain't want to tell you this. You asked me. And if I'd have lied, you'd have been like, this lying motherfucker. But
So how would y'all, if y'all date a girl, she's semi-petite or whatever, and over time she, blows up. Now I'm gonna say this.
Never saying it unprovoked.
I'm not putting kids in it, because I feel like if you do that, like if you have children and she gets bigger, I feel like you wild.
yeah. Okay, I
y'all
get what you're saying.
gotta work through that. But if y'all just dating and then
You said blow up. Now, 35 pounds ain't blowing the fuck up. Now, if you said 135 pounds, then we have a whole different conversation. Yeah, I'll probably have to exit. 35, I can live. We can work that out.
Like happy weight is one thing.
Going from 120 to 155, I ain't mad at it.
You see what I'm saying?
Because it go to the right places a little bit.
Yeah.
But slim, like that's different. When you start ballooning up, that's what we talking about. Like now when it start going to the right places, you think, cool, we everybody like that.
And then my thing is,
even as a
what
dude,
if she asked and he was like, but it's going to the right places? And then she mad at that type of shit.
Nah, that's not what happened. I feel like if you say that would have been, it probably would have never went viral. She probably loved that little combo.
This is a long ass message to tell your girl she getting big.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You would think you should have a relationship that you can be honest with your partner. Like
I feel like that, but then this should be a suggestion should be made. Okay, we can hit the gym though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like 35 pounds can fall off.
Yeah, that can fall off.
Like for 1 year, that shit can fall off.
That can fall off.
Especially most of that should be water weight. We just start drinking only water, and then we take it to the gym to sweat. That shit gonna fall off.
That nigga ended it. He ended it with, so let me know if you like to speak, if you need more clarity. He like, let me make it clear to you what I'm saying.
So I gotta answer my question though. So
what's that?
Like if you dating a girl and she's smaller,
and she pudge up, like I said,
like really, like
I'm never bringing it up unprovoked.
Okay.
But if you ask me, I might give you the truth.
You's an asshole. I'ma lie. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, you fine. But we get in the gym though, just for me. We get in the gym for me. But
you can do that. But
I'm a reverse psychology the shit out that situation.
I'm gonna flip it like it's a compliment and be like, I mean, if you don't like it, we can hit the gym though.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try like.
It gotta be her idea to hit the gym.
Start with that. I'm trying to inspire you. Just come with me. If you really off, I'm not going. Like you heavy resistant, then I gotta be real.
And also, I'm not the skinniest nigga, so I can't say none of this for real. I'm the last nigga to ask if you fat. No, not compared to me. So look good to me. That's probably really what I'ma say. Look, if you really asking me, that's all I can get you.
That's what I get.
It's my
That's
opinion
what I would
type
say
shit.
too.
You look good to me. If you don't like it,
then I don't know what the fuck to say.
Wait, y'all gonna reverse psychology and shit?
To get out of it.
Yep.
Yo, it look good to me.
Yeah, it looks fucking amazing to
How
you.
you feel?
How you feel about it?
No bullshit.
I mean, they be looking at you, they be saying shit, but I like it.
But I like it though.
Reverse psychology.
You want a cookie? Yeah. Pull out
Offer more food.
Damn time, what you want to eat tonight?
No
Niggas is
bullshit.
diabolical. That's some handsome Gretel ass shit. You fattening her up.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
I made this
water.
homemade lasagna.
It's better than a public breakup.
Grilled fish or something.
Oh, nah, you going crazy. She gonna be mad as shit.
She gonna be
at
mad
you.
as shit.
Like, oh, this
She had
nigga think
potato
I'm
chips
fat as
the whole
fuck.
year.
First off, I like eating that shit too. So I'm gonna get with you. You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna hit the gym tomorrow.
Asparagus, get this shit out of here.
I ain't eating no asparagus. Not doing no
She
Brussels
flip the
sprouts.
table and shit.
Hey.
I'm gonna make up. There ain't nothing to get up, make 2 little smoothies. She get mad at you because you made her a smoothie.
Yeah, she got a problem now.
I'm saying
that
that.
problem.
So you gonna straight up tell her is what you're saying?
No, I said I'm gonna try and inspire her to the gym like off rip. Like
All right, but
Just 'cause I'm in the
the
space now.
initial time when she come to you like, I gained like 30, I look fat.
All right, kind of thickened up a little bit, but we can hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
He got that
I
shit
be
out
getting-
quick. Like,
I still got a
think
good-
it up a little bit.
a little bit. We can like work, cause yeah, all right, a nigga like me though, I be working out now, but I understand like
Shit
water
happens,
weight.
yeah,
But
shit
then, but
happens.
water weight is a real thing. So if you just drink more water and then sweat it off, that shit start to fall off you and shit really quickly. So I know that now. You know what I'm saying?
And she
So
say, fuck that, I'm going to Miami.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's, to me, that's a lifestyle. That's a character trait. Like people who be moving like that. That's
Lazy motherfucker.
yeah, that'd be or other shit be off. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be a character trait with them. So
Watch it.
yeah,
Gotta watch
I
that
prefer
shit.
somebody that at least wants to improve. You ain't got to be Halle Berry out there though. But
See,
you, if I could even want to do it, that's attractive.
I'm
You know
the
what I'm saying?
complete opposite. I'm a fatten her up. I'm gonna have a homemade lasagna and shit.
I think it was a nigga
Breadsticks.
on my
But see, that's
600.
cool.
It was a nigga on my 600-pound life. His girl was the big one and shit. It might have been, or it might have been some
Yeah,
other
so
shit.
could you do a situation like that?
But
Nah,
hell, fuck no. But
She
hey,
was with her when she was small. 10 years
hell
later.
no.
you think
10
I'm
years
watching her
shit.
balloon to 600 pounds? Boy, you crazy.
40, I'm out of
He
here.
told a fat
That nigga said 440.
I'm sorry for anybody listening.
440 and I'm out of
You
here.
just said you was gonna fatten her up, bro. You would dip at
I
440.
met you at 1 something and you
Damn.
got to 2 or 250?
Nasty work, bro. You
Matter of
know this
fact, once you get to my fucking weight, it's like,
That's cool. Facts,
Like,
facts.
give
I'm
him a little-
about 230 and maybe 250 when I'm big, maybe 290 the biggest. So if you pass me at any point, you out. But back to him. He
that nigga
he-
said 440.
He gonna
440 is
no.
crazy.
He gonna fat. He's first just said he was gonna buy her, eat fetal lasagna and shit. He gonna fatten her up. They gonna be out at 440.
440, I'm out. Once you the same size
So
as the
when I
big
said-
show, I'm just out this
So
motherfucker.
when, big show. When I said take her to the gym, you disagreed with me.
Nah, I said I'm gonna take her to the gym, but if she don't want to go,
What
I got
you
this
saying?
lasagna.
What
Handle
you
and grab the
saying
situation.
at
That's
200, 300, and 400 type shit?
might need to slow down a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna get you this diet lasagna. This
Bruh.
cheese is just like
To be a fly on the wall for that shit.
this is
bro.
reduced fat cheese in this lasagna. Chill the fuck out.
Motherfucking gluten free.
Hell yeah, the noodles is gluten free. Like
that's
chill the fuck
crazy.
out.
But babe, we could just drink some water. We can get some grilled food.
Some grilled
you know what I'm
shit.
saying?
But once she starts sneaking food on her own and shit, she ballooned to 440, 450.
440
Damn.
is wild. Yeah.
I'll do that.
Gotta say something before that, but
fruit. Some
let's
vegetables.
move on, man.
This nigga gonna fatten her up and then leave.
Let's talk about Le'Veon Bell beef with Moneybag Yo and who was the other dude?
For what?
I ain't hear about that.
I guess Le'Veon Bell is pursuing a rap career.
Oh my, this shit again. Oh, okay.
Mind you, he just came off his boxing career.
Yeah, that was successful though.
No, it wasn't.
I didn't think
Oh
he
yeah,
lost.
yeah. Well, he knocked out Adrian Peterson.
And
I
he had
guess.
another fight and won that joint.
Okay,
Yeah.
You can call it successful if you want.
It's alright.
So you want to be a rapper, I guess. You say paid for a couple features. I'm blanking on the second person name, but Moneybag Yo was one of them. He said he paid him for a feature, and basically the feature was some shit he felt like.
He what?
He said it.
He said money
didn't
bag.
like
Yo was okay. We gonna do this.
So he felt the way, he put it all on Instagram, and it was the topic of conversation. So I wanted to get your opinions on it, and I speak my opinion.
All right, this is my opinion.
He
on
felt
it.
finesse type shit,
He
basically.
felt finesse. And now I will say this. If you pay somebody for a feature, you ain't tell them, like, you know, that shit gotta be fire. You just paid them to drop 16 bars.
And fire is subjective.
It's subjective. And you only paid them for what, 16 bars.
Can I hear the song?
Hold on, yeah, cool, but hey, I do want to hear the song.
No, because he can't.
I wanna-
drop it. You also got to get it cleared, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Nah, for real. I feel like, you know, I lost my train of thought a little bit.
Was he finesse, do you feel like?
Nah, because if you, all right, if I pay a nigga for a feature, right, and I try to come back some shit,
Say something.
I just out rap the nigga. So
That too.
I feel that's out rap Moneybagg Yo and shit on the jump.
You can even feel
It's
like
my
that.
tape, you feel me?
Or
Like,
you
But
can.
you don't really want that product out there if you feel as though.
if it's super ass, true. But if it's just not,
Because nobody
super
gonna
fire,
listen to it now.
Say that to the nigga before you go there. I don't know if he did or not. He
That's
didn't
what I'm
post no
saying.
text messages or
Okay.
nothing. But
I
go
hear
to the
that,
nigga before you
you
go to
say, yeah, bro,
Instagram,
this
Twitter.
straight not really all that, bro. Can we do another one? And then we'll gauge the response. All right, I hear
Jada
that.
Kiss said Kodak Black made him change the whole verse.
And that's fucking Jada.
But it's
Have
understandable,
the balls
though.
to say so.
Yeah, because
and you might get it type shit.
Yeah, because if you got a trap joint and Jada Kiss come on his old head shit, you like, oh, bro, you gotta tweak that.
This ain't the vibe I'm going for.
He-
Maybe you
If
can.
you respect it, you be like, all right, boom, let me put something down for this beat. That's how you should do
And
that.
most rappers with the mentality of a rapper gonna be like, oh, you think this ain't that? All right, let me show you that.
Well, that,
That's
but
what
then
Busta
you,
Rhymes
but then you appreciate, you should appreciate the fact that somebody telling you like, hey, bro, this flow not for this beat. Rewrite this down. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to release quality work, you would take that in consideration. Like, let me rewrite some better shit. It's like, bro, it's always room for improvement. So somebody let you know, like, hey, bro, this could be better. Take the opportunity to make it better. I hate when people do that. I hate when people say, I want it to be like this. You forcing it out as some not. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga tell you it's not that good, you can force it out. But you could take the opportunity to make it a little better.
Now that's
You know what I'm
one.
saying?
That's one side of it, and that's the more positive side of it. I would think, type shit. Like if you were to go directly to them, you might have had that conversation, get a better verse back, type shit. That's completely possible. But
Yeah, man.
there's also the side of it that I know. You know, being a rapper type shit and talking to other rappers. Niggas might not put their best foot forward when it's just a little side hustle verse type shit.
another thing.
You just paying me for a 16.
See,
I
that-
don't know how serious you are about music
Yeah, so
because
he
you're a
just drops
fucking
the quick-
football
and that's-
player.
This has been going on for rap forever. It's not
For
Money-
fucking ever.
It's not like Moneybagg the first one to do this shit.
Exactly. You
Back
got a
when-
bag for me?
Yeah.
Bet I can give you
Back when
16.
we first coming up, you pay a nigga for a feature. If you unknown nigga, he gonna rap some shit for it real quick. But them shits never went viral. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Some people were tuning in if that shit was kicking, but
You think I'm gonna give you my best bars on your shit that I ain't getting paid for except this once?
you get that quick 3,000 or whatever it is, cool. I'm gonna give you a good 16, but my best shit is gonna be on my shit. 'cause that's
Even
what I'm
if I
working
write
on.
some 5 shit, it
I'm
might
not
spark me to
using
be
it.
like, shit, I could do this on
And see,
my shit.
niggas go out, and then my thing is this: if you're looking for a good feature rapper, study who do good features. Somebody like Cole, niggas like that. You should be paying J. Cole for
Well,
a
they ain't
feature.
just doing features with anybody, but I get what you're saying.
Facts, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a nigga who come on and try to rip the verse real quick, 'cause that's what he specializes in. So that's what you want, because you trying to get your shit going.
Mm-hmm. And
You
it
want a nigga
depends
who
on
rip a
it.
feature.
It's a lot of factors that go into that shit. The more I think about it, like you might catch a nigga on tour. He too busy to be thinking about giving you some fucking 5, so he just give you a 16. Like it's a lot of things that could
You
be
could have recorded that thing real quick in the room real quick. You might be mad I paid my money, but this what you asked the nigga
exactly.
to do. He's on tour.
That's what I
he's-
had for you, type shit.
Exactly,
Like,
yep, facts. I agree with all that.
look, rap game get treacherous, dog. Niggas be, and that's. I think that's the moral
But
of this
I
story,
wouldn't
bro.
even really call that treacherous because you paid the nigga for work and he did it. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
about to say, the
That's
moral of the
that's
story,
like if you
I
pay
think,
somebody
is
to pay you for driveway, you like, oh, it's a little uneven. They still did the work. You just ain't
Yeah.
like how good they did the work.
you can't pick up the phone call and be like, hey, can you
Yeah,
get
you
this
get
spot?
call them and say, tighten it up.
You
You know
missed
what
the
I'm
spot,
saying?
my
Like,
guy.
Definitely, you missed the
Yeah.
spot. They paint the shit in the left corner. I need to come out and fix this. Like, but they did the work. They just ain't, not to your, completed or not to your standards.
Your
more so.
standards, right?
Not to your standards.
Well, I mean, he may just be trying to start some rap beef, get eyes on his music and shit.
And this why the shit always work. Look at us now talking about it. I knew nothing about this 5 minutes ago.
Facts.
That's why this
And
shit
I'm
always
also
works.
probably never going to listen to them songs, even if they do
Facts.
drop. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen now.
I don't know. I'm gonna hear how bad the Moneybagg Yo verse was.
Yeah, like shit.
I'm gonna how quote unquote bad the verse was. But I guess we're not gonna hear it because he not releasing it. So yeah.
Hey, man, I'll leave it at that. Cause as a rapper,
That's-
it's like if I'm a rapper, I'm a big rapper, and some nigga that ain't never rapped before tell me to
That-
fix
yeah,
my
that should've
verse,
blown
I
me
might
for
tell
him.
you kiss my ass.
Because
But
what if the shit actually fire and your dumb ass talking about some I don't like
exactly,
it. Whole
who the
time
fuck
when-
are you? Who
Whole
the fuck
time
are
if
you,
it dropped,
nigga?
that shit hit. Like this nigga.
I
drunk.
tell you how I hit the A gap.
Exactly. I can't tell you.
Fuck
I
outta here.
literally can't tell you how to receive a handoff, nigga. Don't tell me how to spit these bars. Facts. Never mind. What else we got?
Talk about the Burger King manager, nasty ass. Nah, let's talk about the YouTube nigga. So y'all seen back like it was probably like last year type shit. The dude that went to the basketball game and he was getting a fucking haircut sat on the sideline and shit.
What happened?
So YouTuber, he do shit like go to basketball games and do crazy shit in the front row. Like he got a whole cape on, haircut, first front row of the basketball game type shit. He do shit like this. Like he got some other ones, but I'm blanking on them right now.
I
But
think he did the bowling alley joint. He went to the bowling alley, started throwing like fucking watermelons.
I'm just talking specifically about the basketball joints because this is what he do type shit. Like he got a little series of these joints. His latest one was to go to a WNBA game, front row courtside, in pajamas, bring a pillow in. He bought out like 5-6 seats front row, and he laid out, stretched out, and fake went to sleep on the WNBA. And I'm not with this sentiment at all, because I like all basketball. Exactly.
The
bro.
WNBA game is actually very enjoyable.
But
like
it's
watching that
fucking hilarious to me.
It's hilarious.
And he has now been banned from all NBA and WNBA.
Damn,
Yes.
y'all tripping. He paid for 6 seats. Like, I'm not mad at the nigga. It's like that shit in NWA where they throwing the CDs on the ground, burning them, the posters.
Y'all
They
niggas
like,
still
damn, what
bought
y'all
them
want to do?
CDs.
Niggas pay for them motherfuckers. Like,
Do what
I
you
ain't gonna
want.
hold you. Like, he paid for them seats. Like, that's
And
entertainment.
If
Like,
you really think about it, if this in the nosebleeds and he do this, you don't even fucking notice, and he don't get kicked out.
you see
So
what I'm saying? He paying however much for them 6 seats. Fool. I'm not gonna lie. A nigga like me gonna be tuning in to see what this dumbass nigga
go to
doing
the
on the
YouTube
sideline.
when he put it out.
Well, that, but I'm gonna watch the game and see if I see his stupid ass.
Yeah.
That's more engagement on the games.
That's like the stadium that had Ja Rule tickets and shit, and
I feel
50
like-
bought off all them seats. They banned 50 from that joint. That's crazy.
Well, that's different.
'Cause they
He
got
banned it
beef
out
and
so
shit.
nobody would be there. So I'm performing for
But
an
he
empty
paid
show.
for all of them.
No, he paid for them. Yes, I got the money, but I'm now performing for an empty room. You wasting a nigga time.
That's
for real.
different. Like
Little different.
this basketball game can still go on. I'm just doing my little
he
YouTube
got
shit.
6. He got 6 seats doing some little stupid shit in the corner. Just kind of entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy.
not gonna lie.
I don't know about quarter. It was definitely like half quarter. Like he was right
He was
there.
happy.
Like,
But that, imagine if they would have put that shit in 2K. That'd have been kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
it's hilarious to me.
Yeah,
but
it's kinda funny.
the joke isn't funny because I don't like the.
It's only they would sleep at the WNBA game.
Yeah, like I don't like the WNBA game shit.
being the one taking the beat.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
that's
I'm saying?
fucking hilarious.
It's
to
only
me,
funny.
bro.
We know why.
It's funny because that's just some ignorant ass shit to do.
There was a point in time when WNBA was kind of like a snooze. Now it's actually good basketball going on. So it's the joke don't hit as much, but it's just
It's funny, man.
it's a late. It's
It's-
what you want to call it when you make a joke a little too late, but it's still like this joke would have been hilarious
dated.
5 years ago.
Dated joke.
10 years ago, they did that shit. I ain't gonna lie, it'd been funny, but now
I think
it's
he should have
just.
just got suspended for the WNBA. You don't got suspended for the NBA.
I guess they trying to
Yeah,
prevent
but
him from doing future jokes.
I was about to say
but-
you've been at our games doing dumb shit too. Not this.
Is that NBA
Yeah.
games?
He got a haircut on the sideline. Like,
Oh.
a nigga put a cape on him.
How they get the
Bought
Clippers?
the Clippers.
In
It was like cordless joints. Gave him a fade
there?
courtside,
Clippers in the game?
I don't know, bro.
bruh. But this is his type of shit, fool. I've been on his YouTube. He's got a
They
fucking
gonna
picture.
view it. They gonna view it as disrespectful and all that.
You know what a Mona Lisa is
Kinda
type
funny
shit?
a little bit.
The nigga got his own fucking picture of him as the Mona Lisa and hung it right next to the real Mona Lisa for a YouTube video. So this is the type of ignorant shit he do, fool. Like,
But why?
It's a mental.
I don't know
Him as
why.
the Mona Lisa
The
is
views, fool.
a crazy fucking sentence. All right. All right.
That's what he do.
What else we got?
Burger King nigga do.
The Burger King woman manager
Oh,
was giving niggas fries out the trash.
What?
Fries that people was throwing away in the trash. She was going to dig them out and giving them to motherfuckers in the drive-thru.
she was making a medium out of people like too
You
small.
can press charges against her, right? That got
She got arrested.
Yeah. That's damn near poisoning.
Who snitched?
The fuck?
I don't know how
That's
that
not.
called.
First off, bro, snitching. Okay, that's
First of all,
Nah,
if I work
no.
there and I see that, I'm snitching.
No.
Fuck that.
Right,
You's a
bro.
dirty motherfucker.
You poisoning
What?
people, random people. That's
I'm not about to go
that
to
doesn't
fucking-
fall in the line of fucking. Y'all niggas retarded.
Yeah, nah. Like, bitch, I eat
That's
it.
it.
You do this when I order here, motherfucker? Like, I eat lunch here every day, bitch.
I'm saying,
Taking
like,
shit out
it
the
had to be
trash
a worker,
and feeding
right?
it to people. That's a health hazard.
She's
like,
the manager. Assistant
No, but I'm
manager.
saying it's the.
Oh, somebody
who
said
told-
something?
Yeah, because like.
Well,
the
you got
customer-
caught on camera.
yeah,
There's cameras in here. You going in the trash. I see you.
that's crazy.
What you doing with them fries?
That I don't even know how that. What
Dirty.
did I do?
If
you realize
First
you was
of
one
all-
of the people who went through the drive-through that
Someone.
day.
Do you want to know to sue? Because you gonna have to get like footage
How
of you.
trifling that is when you think about it. Because like, what did you re-put them in the fryer? They had to be cold. Because the person clearly ate some of them. Whatever they did, threw them in the trash and left. You dug them out. You had to re-warm them up.
You
Don't when the fries come out, they got the little heat lamp and shit.
That is trifling, bro. Life.
Like
Give
you
her
see
life.
somebody in the little dining room
Life,
throw
bro.
the shit out on the tray
Give
and
her life
shit.
in jail, bro. Give her life.
Like,
Give
oh,
her life
Give
is
her
great.
life.
she like, is those too large
You
right
can't be
there?
trusted in society. What the fuck? If you would do some nasty ass shit, you cannot be trusted in
That
society.
nigga
bro.
said give her life.
That's trifling, bro. No.
That
The
is
chair.
Nah.
Let me ask y'all this. This may be a wild ass question and y'all might not answer it, but would you rather have that or a motherfucker spit in your fries?
Life. The fuck? Give this bitch life. Fuck out of here.
Oh,
Why y'all
my God.
fucking with people food, bro?
Yeah.
And that's, bruh.
I'm one of the few, not few people, a lot of people agree with me on this. I don't want fucking with food, with
Yeah, I don't play that
kids.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's just, nah, bro.
Don't play
you
that shit,
nasty
yo.
motherfucker, fool. Nope.
Now, on the other hand, out in India, right? They say they found the richest beggar in the world.
What?
The,
Wait, what?
the richest beggar in the world, dude, panhandles out in India.
He a billionaire, but he
Not a billionaire, but I did the math, and he's made about $900,000 in 6 years. They say he make, what was it, $300 a month, $30 a day, $30 a day, and that's of course translated into like U.S.
I'm
dollars.
not gonna lie. Doing $1 million in 10 years is crazy. Cause he had 906, so 10 years straight got $1 million off Panhandle.
This nigga got a house, right?
Two bedroom apartment. The adjective they used was luxurious. So
Yeah, he probably got
Cable?
He looks like he got a nice joint in Bethesda or something. Like, well, you know what I'm saying?
the Bethesda of India.
Oh, shit,
He
this
got a
nigga Moco?
nice ass apartment out Arlington or something.
I low key don't like that they posted this picture because
Luxury apartment.
Man,
Wow.
rob this.
why y'all blowing up his spot?
That's
man?
crazy. I ain't getting this nigga $1, motherfucker.
That's like the extreme version of like when we see it out here, like motherfucker be panhandling and take the fucking cup and go get in the bins or some shit like that. That nigga living good over there, fool.
This nigga got
Got mad at him.
amenities.
Got mad at him.
Hell yeah.
Get it how you live, fool. People
He
give
ain't
me that
panhandling
shit.
over here. He panhandling in India.
But still, you rock, man. You know what?
That's not
Niggas
wrong,
probably
dude.
struggling.
You
and shit.
literally
It's
choose to
not
put the
robbing
money in the
people, bro.
cup, fool.
Somebody standing there in the sun all day just with a cup, and you be like,
You
well, there
don't know
go.
this nigga story for real.
That to me, that's a life lesson, bro. People, bro. Y'all hear this story 100 times a year about somebody panhandling, low key being rich, whatever. We've heard this shit so many times.
Pull off in the bins.
Yeah, you still get money all the time. I'm not even saying don't give a person money or don't be generous. I'm
But
saying
don't act like it ain't plausible for a motherfucker to be like, shit, I could just
why y'all
stand out here.
surprised?
A big motherfucker stand outside 7-Elevens and gas stations. Like, these niggas ain't homeless or nothing. They
That's what I'm
just
saying.
ain't doing
my
shit
My
during
thing
the
is
day.
exactly. My thing is if I pull up and you look like you homeless, your shit dirty, shit a little torn, whatever. Hey, go ahead, bro. Go look with that, whatever.
But you out there in some fly shit talking about you
out
got
there,
some
your shit like you
change.
just washed it yesterday. Fool. Your shit is clean. Like, not giving this nigga nothing. From how that you. What's up?
And he
If
looks,
you got one of them signs, if you took the time to write a sign and stand here, I'm not giving you nothing.
where the fuck you get this cardboard?
You got markers?
You
got
put
some
too
Sharpies?
much thought into this and not getting some money in another way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True. I guess I get
That's
that.
his
you know what I'm
career.
saying? Like, it'd be a whole drawn out emotional sign and shit. I got 3 kids. We just first off,
why you drawing your motherfucking awesome crash?
Why you drawing them, period? Because you bluffing. You think immigration would be on your ass? You should worry about ICE or some shit if you really out here doing. Think about it, though. Think about it.
I'm more mad that panhandlers got
bluffing.
stats.
Stats.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? They ranking these niggas?
I was about to say, my thing is,
I
like,
think
if
him
somebody
niggas
gonna
probably
see
found
this and
out.
be like, hell nah, I'm the richest beggar out here. I make 1.5 a year.
That's crazy.
I'm waiting on that one.
Man, these niggas real life got a catalog.
So what y'all? So I know y'all be doing that. Y'all see people y'all giving money sometimes, right?
Sometimes.
So what's y'all criteria for?
They gotta be dead. Like, them niggas gotta be missing 2 legs.
Honestly, this gonna sound fucked up, but I just gotta be in a giving mood. fool.
Hell nah.
Anybody?
Usually, I'm in my.
I was at work one
Don't
day.
come to my
I was at
car
work
type
one
shit.
day. I was walking down. Shawty was in a wheelchair and shit.
Yup.
Think an older woman. Like,
That'll be one.
yeah, she was just like, hey, baby, can you spare me a little something? Just threw her dub. You know what I'm saying? Real quick.
I ain't
Cool.
never
I-
dubbed.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, at that time,
You
it
got
was just
money.
like,
You trying to get blessed and
The
shit.
most I done gave like a
if I have
5,
to
a
get
couple
blessings do return,
ones.
fool.
You
Yeah,
right.
you
But if you a
right.
motherfucker, if I see you every day in the same spot, fool, and you I done actually threw you something before, or if I always see you right here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to keep hitting you, fool. Hell no. It's to be random occurrences only, nigga.
Yeah, like the 7-Eleven
Stop
niggas
doing
don't get
that,
a
though.
dime from me. I only got my car,
If
bro.
you
I'm
been out
cool.
this junk posted all day,
Yeah, fuck no. You
bro,
better
it gotta be
sell
a
something,
For me, it gotta be. I gotta see you and it look like you just like right here real quick. And you just, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, my man's
Fucked up right
was
now.
in Columbia Heights, and he went and a dude asked him for some money. He was like, "Nah, I only got no money right now. All I got is a car." He was like, "That's cool. I got cash app."
You got me bent, fool. I'm not
Hey,
giving nobody
nah,
my
that
cash.
right there, like, I ain't even got cash.
I ain't even
Got
giving
my
that an
bank?
answer.
Nah.
I'm walking off, fool. I don't got none of that.
Nah, fool.
You got a phone, a working
You got a
phone with
working
cash
phone
out? Get on
with
my
Cash
face,
App.
dog.
Y'all niggas crazy, bro.
Yeah, nah, hell no.
Crazy guy. You can at least sell waters, nigga. Like,
No bullshit.
sad though. You got cash app. I grab you a case of water right quick. That shit like $3-4 and shit. You get like 25 in a drink. You send them $1 a drink. Now you get $25 back. Do it all over again, bro.
But nah, you just gonna hold the door open for niggas and be like, hey, let me get $1. That's really what niggas be out here doing, bro.
Crazy guy.
Anyway,
Pack of water, how much? $10 now? $5?
Oh, 6, 7.
Depend on the brand, I'm
you got
sure.
25 in the junk. 30, depending on how many you get. $1 of water.
make some. This shit, if 16, 15-year-olds in Atlanta can do it, nigga, why can't y'all
Man,
grown
bro,
ass?
old ass nigga.
You old ass. What the fuck is I about to go to? Did y'all see the picture of Shorty with the engagement ring and the house in the background? And she was like, DMs officially closed, and the internet tore her ass up.
Why?
Because
Why your personal choice?
your
Like,
DMs officially closed when you
Oh, the one they got
when
married.
you get the ring.
Oh, I kind of agree with
So
this
that
a little
the
bit.
DMs is open. I'm taking all new motherfucking applicants up until the point where I get a ring.
What's that? Y'all agree with that?
Y'all like
no,
life.
bruh. I don't even agree with the I'm single till I get a ring
It's
shit.
fucked up.
She my girl.
Till you get a ring is crazy. Because if I have somebody I'm thinking about marrying, I thought like at some point you gonna stop fucking.
I
with
need
people.
you to prove that you the material that I need.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? Like at some point we gonna really stop fucking with people. It just be us for a minute. You
We
know what I'm
gotta
saying?
talk
Like,
about this shit, bro. And
So-
this is very important to me, fool, because I say it all the time. I don't know why women think we supposed to just believe that you can flip the motherfucking wife switch soon as the ring go on your
because they
finger, fool.
guys think the same thing. We be thinking that we can just flip that husband switch. Like you really.
I don't think
A lot of
that.
guys.
I think that.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right, and I can't lock it in, but I'm pretty sure this happens, fool. If you about to get married, fool, you have other people who you were dating up until you're about to get married. The point is just at what point in time did you stop
cut them
fucking with?
off,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I'm not saying to bring that up to anybody. Shit, it's just you gotta be realistic with yourself.
Like once we girlfriend, boyfriend, 3 years in, all right, so answer it yourself. What point do you cut off all the rest if y'all have made it
I
official
haven't
type
got to
shit?
that point with nobody.
I
yet,
thought-
so I can't.
Soon as we make it official, it's supposed to be everybody else
Yeah.
that we was fucking with is cut now.
See,
Yeah.
that's if you say as soon as you make it official, that means as soon as y'all started saying, all right, we're together.
Yeah. Not just dating and getting to know each other. Not that time period. Of course, you got other people at that time period.
But see,
but when y'all lock in and like, oh, you're my girlfriend now. You're
I'm
my
not saying
dude
I disagree.
now.
I just
I
be
kinda
going. I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just going to how shit be working out here, fool. People be together, they fall apart, they have kids, they fall apart, they have kids with other people. You know what I'm saying? It's real life nuances and shit.
Yeah.
So, at what point is you like distancing yourself from that? Just, you know what I'm saying? To do this.
The
guess
DMs
everybody's
closing
situation
after
might be
the
different.
ring is crazy, bro. I need the DMs closed at
Yeah,
least
that's
2
another
years
thing.
out from the ring.
That's another thing. That joint, she gave us a no background, fool. That joint just say DMs officially closed, and everybody just went off.
Like, you can't be mad at people going off like, oh, what? Like, the wording is
Wild
crazy.
ass.
Because it should have been closed.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like-
saying? But, I mean, but you know what happened? Their whole thing is, till I got a ring on it, that's their whole little mantra.
I
Little
can't
saying
be
or
with
whatever.
somebody
So,
like that, fool. Because
But if they- sing a
now
song for the ring
I'm
on it.
thinking, like, literally, until you got this ring, what was you out here doing?
sing
Give
it.
my ring back.
I don't
Hell
know.
nah, man. Hell nah.
If
I
that's,
need
if that's
proof.
for you, that's for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys probably that's their thing. You know what I'm saying? That stereotypical, but that status quo type of mindset. Because it kind of is. Like, technically, I got some people, parents teach them that. Like, you're single until you're married. You know what I'm saying? So all these, like, having boyfriend, girlfriend, and dating and shit, I mean, nothing to some people, for real.
The burden and the proof
'Cause
is
you're
with
not
the
married, you know
motherfucking
what I'm saying?
plaintiff.
Or whatever hand.
I need you to prove to me that I should put this ring on your finger, dog. If you don't prove
Guilt.
that,
And that's-
if you don't prove that, we about
that's
to be
what you-
dating for 10 years.
That's
Fuck
what you
that.
doing. Literally, how we're dating and shit. How people were dating and shit. But it's like, once you get to that point, you're like, I think I might marry Shawty and shit. That's when. But how you know she doing the same thing? Because when you say you
Because a
about to
big
marry
part
her,
of marrying the motherfucker is loyalty, fool.
Facts,
So
bro.
if
You
you
say you
telling me
about to
I
marry
can't
her,
rely on your loyalty,
if you say you about to marry her and she thinking like, damn, I'm tired of this nigga. It's never gonna be that. I gotta be on the same page. Like, we about to marry each other. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because it was that. So that means after you propose. Because like.
if you already
we
got the
not-
ring on your
We
finger,
ain't been at that point, so we can't factually say none of that. So this nigga crazy.
yeah, I was like, I would have questions after a post like that from my
That shit.
fiance.
Oh yeah, and to answer your question, that shit was dead instantly. Like when
some
it
shit
was
like
official, when we were locked in. Way before the ring was introduced and all that.
Yeah, I was locked in. type
Yeah,
shit.
and all the
just you,
DMs
just
closed.
yeah.
For both.
I would assume that's how motherfuckers would want shit to work, but because you're not gonna tell me some woman is with spending 5 years with a nigga and he just in the DMs going crazy. It's not.
And then I get married one day. I mean,
And
that's
you
not,
just out
the blue
that's
and
not
shit.
logical. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you gotta. It's just
Yeah,
us. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? At some point, it has to be that way. The point is, that's why most people rush it these days. They be trying to do that in the first year.
Yeah, hell nah.
You know, I don't feel like that don't come to you 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really.
Gotta see
We
each
love
other at
being
your
around each
fucking
other.
worst.
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
like.
that, but everyday life. You gotta understand, when you marry, we talked about it before. When you marry somebody, bro, that's not a 1 year, 2 year thing.
Exactly. It's supposed to be for life.
The rest of your
Yeah.
life. You talking about the next 50, 60, 70 years, bro. So you gotta really even understand that you like this person enough to want to be around them.
Because ups and
50
downs is a
fucking years,
fucking
like-
understatement right there, bro.
Like, they want to build a whole family, a whole, like, literally a generation from this. You and this person build something from. You gotta like them enough to do that.
That's why I always say I don't see myself getting married because at this point I can't. I
I feel
can
like there are
barely
people-
do 5 hours with one person.
See, yeah,
fool.
that's
That's a personal
that's a
thing.
thank you. I'm just about to say, but you gotta go that personal.
Yeah, that's
I-
one thing you.
I like being around other people,
Yeah.
especially when they chill, they cool. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I do
As
too.
people, I know I
up
could probably do that
until
shit
a
with.
certain point. Like at a certain point, I'm like, damn, I just wish I was.
you gotta be able to
Shut
be cool
up.
with somebody, bro. Be able to lock in with them, cause you want to paying bills, hospital visits, raising kids, football. You gotta want to do all that life shit with another person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can't even take a shit in private.
Ain't you a Virgo?
Leave.
this
bro.
nigga leave. That's why he's so dark and gloomy with the shit.
Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
okay, that
He be
explains
wanting
it.
love, but then hate people. Like,
Yeah, that explains.
confusing as fuck.
That
Libras-
explain it. Shut the
Libras
hell
You
crazy.
up.
got like a balance though.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
So
not
why
bad.
do you just hate
That's a
being
contradiction.
around people? Then you're supposed to have a balance.
Look,
Why is it a contradiction?
I like being around people sometimes
Okay, that's the balance.
when motherfuckers is not on my fucking nerves, but it's easy to get on my fucking nerves. Is the problem. I know my problems, man. This ain't a fucking therapy session.
Right. You gotta like people enough to want to be around somebody, want to build a whole. You know what I'm saying?
To
Like,
especially be around motherfucker for years.
because to have a kid is one thing, but to really want to raise a child with somebody and really go through the whole life.
Speaking of raising a child with somebody, Kiki Palmer.
We're not about to talk about this shit. Man.
Why the fuck was that about to be the
We is
same?
all
Because
that
I
shit.
seen a video of her rapping. You know what? Fuck this.
Bro, I didn't want to talk about that shit because it was trash to me.
It was high bars though.
Was it?
She
Come on,
said it
what
was
you got?
justice.
What you got?
This nigga that was the wildest thing.
You the highway.
I didn't know where you was going with that one, but
Crazy.
Adam, I guess Adam 22 and fucking Antonio Brown.
Didn't I tell y'all he was gonna feel the type way after it came out?
He trying to still act like he
He
not.
still act like a nut.
I know.
He
I
going
know.
too far now, bro.
And the nigga Jason, whoever his name is, he is wild because he started saying
Did the interview
he
shit.
had to say nothing. Fool.
That nigga
He
said.
wild.
That nigga said I pulled out my best tricks on show.
He said she gave
He
me the
did a
cock
whole
back
The
3,000.
fact that he
Slim.
busting Shawty and she ate that shit. Nigga, you
Bruh.
married this? Like I would have,
Bruh.
as your friend, I'd have looked at you like, fool, that's
This nigga's mad because people tweeting Shawty saying I got next. I'm trying to get next. She replying to niggas like, ask my dude. Fuck. Bruh, this shit is nasty, bro. At this point, it's looking like he more so her fucking pimp.
see, that's what but that's what y'all leaving out. So all this time, we all just get most people just get into the Adam 22 shit and what they be doing. They been having threesomes, but
With
only
women.
with girls.
Yeah.
Right.
She's a porn star,
She's a porn star.
you know, for
Corn-
YouTube, just in case.
Okay.
She's a porn star and shit. Let's say adult film star.
adult film star.
She's an adult film star. They do adult films
But they
together.
do mostly with women. Pretty
Yeah,
much all
only
the
with women
time.
up until like a couple
So
weeks ago.
this I don't know, black scene they just had. I'm not afraid of that.
Yep.
This scene they just had, it was the first one they did with another guy. Well, actually, she just did it with a guy. Shit.
He
Crazy.
wasn't even there.
No, he was there. He was the cameraman.
Was he?
He was the cameraman. So that's when I'm like, I don't even know why you speaking, fool. Like, you supposed to
He
just shut
acting
the
like
fuck
he in
up.
control for real, but the whole time she holding all the
He
cards.
died inside.
Son, listen,
Fool. His voice, like he don't even got the same bass in his voice talking to niggas
the
no more.
nigga bought her a
I seen
Lamborghini
that. I seen-
for doing it. My question, what you getting her for the next one? Which is segues into Antonio
Hummer
Brown. What I was about to say about AB.
Her response to Antonio Brown was, "I have a husband," and his response was, "That didn't stop her before." I seen a tweet where she said after that, "If you can't respect my husband, you can't fuck me." And then I'm thinking,
What's y'all thoughts
that's
on
not
that
true, because the nigga just did an interview disrespecting your husband right after he fucked you. So niggas can tell you they respect this goofy ass white boy all they want to
No,
fuck,
yeah,
but don't nobody respect this nigga.
I will say this.
That shit is stupid.
If I can hit Lena, I respect Adam.
Dude did it.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
real quick.
He said, yeah, I respect that.
I respect
Like I, except for the motherfuckers that work with him, bro, I'm comfortable saying I don't think nobody that
I just
fucks with cuz. So
listen. When you open the door for some things, you
the fucking
Pandora's box
floodgates
is
is open,
open.
bro.
you got what you asked for.
It's gonna be niggas that just want to befriend you just to get to your girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be you got to deal with all that shit now, fool. Like, and I don't think he really thought about all the shit that's gonna come with that shit. You
She
gotta
ate
worry
that
about the
shit
porn
out.
stars,
I
nigga.
don't-
You watch that shit? Is that what you're telling me right now? Cause you describing the scene a little too well.
She vicious, man. It was boring as fuck. It wasn't even like no lit ass scene. It was just
I will say this:
the hype around it is actually more entertaining.
her name has been at the top of the search bar on Pornhub since that bitch dropped.
So I said
So.
the hype around it is the more entertaining thing. Yeah, they little threesomes be lit. I did see some of their little dones beforehand and shit. They little threesomes be cool and shit, but
I'm cool. I'm watching.
now you kinda know when-
22.
I don't know.
Why
It's
does,
only a matter
why
of
does
time.
Adam 22 know how what the size of Antonio Brown?
Why are you speaking on it? Is the more question. But that's not. No guy should insult another one. But yeah, you're. That's. Yeah. You
All
crazy.
this shit is nasty.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not an insult that should ever come from a guy. That's crazy.
Thought that shit was cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's never gonna sound cool from a nigga guy. I don't even say a guy. It's crazy.
All right, let's do these quick hit topics and shit. Y'all see they ran in somebody's house saying they looking for evidence of Tupac murder 30 years later.
That shit fucking crazy.
According to the stories from what I've seen, is this the uncle of the supposed killer, which would be the dude Keefy D that Vlad interviewed and shit. If I'm remembering the Vlad interview correctly, he said he had some deal where he couldn't be arrested for that shit, but it really didn't make sense because the deal was with L.A., but it didn't happen in L.A., so how the fuck can you make a deal to get out of a murder type shit? So that shit might be coming back to bite him right now. I don't know. It's just out the blue type shit. And then my conspiracy theory mind came into effect, and I was like, what if this nigga been under our fucking nose this whole time, and he just in that crazy ass house? Like when they first said they running in the house, I was like, what if they find him in that motherfucker just hiding out? Yeah.
Hey, go ahead.
That's just my crazy ass brain. Like, where the fuck you been out there? That'd be the craziest news
You know,
story.
he got
of the
fake
year.
ID, changed his name and
Like shit
everything.
though.
What the fuck they think they're gonna find after 30 years, bro? If you still have evidence of some shit after 30 years, your ass is the dumbest criminal in the history of criminals, bro.
Is that the gun?
Smoking gun and shit.
this whole damn time.
Nigga, it's a souvenir. You selling it on eBay?
That's
Your ass is crazy.
what else we got?
Let's see. Let's get into DDG new song.
Okay.
He made a new song, and on one of the verses, he was kind of talking about how sometimes he may feel insecure watching Haley on screen kissing other guys and shit. This one I wasn't really mad at.
Oh.
On screen.
'Cause it's like-
did the Little Mermaid. What else?
I don't know, fool.
She in something else? She got a show.
She
might have
may,
another
she
show
may
out.
have some more shit coming down the
okay.
pipeline that she doing that he's speaking on type shit. He know about.
I
But
got filmed this kiss.
my thing is, one, you gotta know what you're getting into. Like your girl is damn near superstar right now. Fool, it is what it is. Yeah.
She did the Little Mermaid.
And
Definitely
two,
qualifies.
I'm not mad at him speaking on just being like, cause I always think like, how do niggas react to seeing their girl on these HBO shows getting actor clapped and shit? And it gotta be a thought process in the man's mind. You're not gonna lie to me and tell me it ain't. So I ain't mad at him speaking on it. Like, don't act on it like fucking Keke Palmer ex did type shit. But putting it in a song, like, damn, do you really be liking these niggas? Like, it's the type of shit I think about type shit. I ain't mad
I
at it.
guess, because he's an artist, so you gotta
Yeah,
speak on what he's
yeah.
feeling. I wouldn't personally put it in the song.
Yeah, because you're showing some vulnerabilities you probably shouldn't, but I feel it. I like the honesty, man.
Or just that
Man, it's
specific.
okay to open up.
You can't with that, but you shouldn't make it so specific. I say that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
When
make
you
a
put-
story up.
Yeah, well, not
I know a man
The
named
name,
T.
yeah, the
when you put
names
it
in
in
the
a
song have
song,
been
you
switched.
ain't gotta spill your business when you making a song.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? You can tell a story without being. And that's what art is, because you writing poetry, you don't specifically say the person's name. You just allude to something, and that person will understand because they know what y'all been through.
Yeah, I
A lot
feel
of
it.
times they click on it, but other people won't.
Also, you probably shouldn't do this if this ain't a conversation you had with your girl already. But,
You want to hit track 12.
did you see the little girl that got burnt by the fucking McNugget? And their family got like $800,000 in the settlement type shit. When I seen this picture, I was like, what the fuck type of McNugget was this? For like a real live burn this big. Like burnt the shit out of her, bruh.
Like,
Break
where?
a leg or something?
Yeah, fool.
What did it burn?
Like,
Like a,
burned her thigh off, like skin off type
so
shit.
this
Like,
is my question. I got burned it.
how the fuck did a nugget get that down? Like, I understand when if they just made it, it might be like a little hot, you might want to blow on it. But hot enough to make a whole.
But y'all didn't check the nuggets to make sure they wasn't that damn hot before they passed to the kid? Like, I mean, both. Leaving the restaurant.
Yeah, the restaurant and the.
And the
but-
burns. I ain't checked to make sure it wasn't that damn hot. You literally took it out and said, hell, you just had it. So I guess you
Like,
had it
I
in the
get
box.
hot enough to like
Hand me
burn the
box
roof of
side.
your mouth. You can handle burn the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
But if you done
No,
ate
I'm
some
happy
shit
she
that.
didn't, though.
Yeah, that's
that'd been
fucking.
worse.
Why the fuck is the nugget that hot? That's my first thought.
That is
Like,
a very good question.
come on now.
That shit had to be fresh off the grease. Like, had to be.
Yeah, that's
They
crazy.
just made them, scooped them, dropped them
Put
here.
that shit right there.
Yeah, the grease ain't even cooled off yet. Had to be.
Had to be, fool.
Had
Like
to be.
that ain't just a nugget. That's real live
The
oil.
grease was
yeah.
still on
That's
it.
an acid.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, sorry that happened. They got 800,000 for it.
No bullshit.
Yeah,
Luckiest
imagine
nugget
getting
all the
back.
time.
I'm going to McDonald's when we leave this.
Like, yeah, put some new nuggets in there.
Yeah, let me get the
Hey, that's funny as shit.
I need at least 500,000 of bleed.
Like, leave that shit in there for like a couple minutes. I want them like well done
No
type shit.
bullshit. Burn my shit.
50,000.
Hey, that's hilarious, man.
Nah, settle that go.
What else we got? The Commanders officially sold today.
Yeah, it said finally. Well, officially sold. The league officially approved.
Yeah, they approved it.
So that
Unanimously
approved.
was the word they
Unanimously.
used. Everybody got his ass out of
They
here.
said, yeah, pack them up.
It's finally our chance. Let's
And
get
they
them out
still,
of
and
here.
they still found like another 60 million or some shit.
But it's still $5 billion.
I'm talking about the league. I'm telling you, they fined Dan Snyder another 60 mil. Just let them.
Yeah.
Throw it out there too.
He still got like $5 billion. He'll be all right.
Oh, he said he good. Oh, shit. Okay.
I don't think he tripping on that one.
Yeah.
Get his ass out of here.
So
though.
Magic Johnson on the team?
He's a part owner. I believe.
yeah.
The main owner is Josh Harris. I think he's a part owner of the Sixers, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something like that. He's a part owner of the
That's
Sixers.
the dude that say from here.
He's from here, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's dope. That's dope.
Congratulations
Hopefully
to
attract
them.
some star players here, man.
take that shit in a new direction.
I thought they was moving to Virginia.
That's what they
I hope they
say.
don't do that. Keep it right where it's
I seen that about the Wizards too, and I don't like that.
The Wizards one is dumb. Keep that right there in D.C. Capital One Arena is literally a thing.
Yeah.
They really need to improve it. For real.
No
Make it more-
bullshit.
Make it more of an attraction.
Better fucking seats for one.
Yeah.
Let's get these last joints. Fucking Florida Board of Education approves that fucking racist ass shit for Black History. Basically saying they can rewrite shit. They was saying shit like, oh, slaves learned abilities and shit to be used for
They said
future, like they
learn
could,
trades.
yeah, shit like that.
And well, that's crazy, y'all, because I'm happy that we do this show. If you go back and find the episodes in which we talked about this specific topic, Florida banning certain things in Black American history, they literally first banned the teaching of Black American history. Then they banned.
They started banning books and
Started
shit.
banning books. Now they're saying they can go back and change, rewrite it.
The notion that enslaved people benefited from being enslaved is inaccurate. That's what they said. Yeah,
They
but that's what they basically trying to say. Type shit.
That's fucking crazy. That's what happens. And I don't mean to make it sound corny when I make this shit. When we let these motherfuckers win these offices and shit, that's what happens.
'Cause that shit definitely said they voted unanimously.
Unanimous. That's the worst case scenario right there. Like they can just approve bullshit like that. They can rewrite Black history in the books. So now they're gonna teach the kids that. So now it literally falls on the parents in the community to teach them what really happened. Cause it's literally the school gonna tell them and the parents gonna say, all right, go ahead and do what you do. So you a Black person, you gotta tell your kids, nah, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Sojourner Truth. You gotta teach them about these people. If not,
They just gonna go off of what they read.
yeah.
What they read gonna be false.
Some bullshit.
Like I ain't gonna lie, when I was growing up, I didn't know Christopher Columbus got down like that. I thought he founded America. Like that's what they realized.
that's what they
taught
was
us in
teaching us.
books.
Type shit. Yeah.
It wasn't until like I was in middle school, maybe like a little bit, like almost in high school, when I was like, oh yeah, this nigga John like
He was a fucking
wild
monster.
as shit.
Janky motherfucker, yeah.
Alright, last topic. This the motherfucking red pill, blue pill questions. We gotta make it quick though. Motherfucking, they say take the blue pill and restart your life at 10 with all the knowledge you have now, or take the red pill and jump to 25 years old with 50 million in the bank.
I'm a cheat.
I might go back to 25.
Yeah, 50 mil, 25.
I'm taking
I'm a
that.
cheat.
I'm gonna have to take that 25.
Take
If it,
both.
I'm gonna take the blue pill, but it said with all the knowledge that I know now,
So
so
you
I'm gonna know
place
the
bets
$1
and
billion
shit.
motherfucking Powerball, and I'm gonna quadruple my money.
You 10 years of I thought about that similarly, right? But you go back to 10 years old. You gotta wait till you even 15 to be able to even do anything.
So
But you
Or
smart
like, you
though.
could tell people, but they might be like, kid, get the fuck out of
Get
here.
out of here. But you get to restart. You get to literally restart. So you get to go back. You can do everything. All you want to play sports, do that over again. If you want to not do some dumb shit in school, you know what I'm saying? So
That's too much time to make up. Just take
I
me
mean,
to 25.
I'm not gonna lie.
and
You
give me
make it to
50.
18 and invest in Tesla and Apple, you're gonna be fucking rich.
Yeah, but it's a lot of shit at 25 I can do with that 50 million.
Facts.
Like,
that's right around the time Bitcoin pumped up. So you can put half of that in it in and just go crazy.
I feel like both options is good options, honestly speaking.
I'm gonna take 25 though.
I always said I would
10,
take
10 is too
25,
far. They
but
said
I would
like
take
15.
10. Yeah, 10 is too
10 is too
young.
far. They said 15. I might consider that one. 10. I'm not trying to go back to. You can't even like, you know, at 10.
Still got 6 years before you can even drive.
You know what I'm saying? You can't drive. You can't leave the house. Your parents are wondering like, where are you at? Like,
You trying to do stocks and shit.
You
like,
still
what the
getting
fuck?
butt whoopings at 10. Most people like you still getting little ass whoopings and shit. Like
I have all the knowledge that I had.
you was smart as fuck, but now your parents whooping your ass because you was smart ass.
And I still gotta go to school, shit like that.
Gotta
Fuck
get up,
that.
go to school. You starting all that from scratch.
Look, I'm a 30-year-old man.
Yeah. So yeah, nah, I don't know
what
about
the
the 10
fuck
year
I'm
old.
doing.
10 is too far. They should do like 15, 16 or something.
Yeah.
10 is too far. Even 25. Fuck it. He's rich. I'd be a little bit younger. That's about 4 years ago.
Flip that shit and keep flipping it.
Telling you.
But that's all we got for y'all this week, man. Episode 173 of the Good Guys Podcast.
Yo, did bit.
Yeah.